I was sitting up till like four something in the morning talking to my sister-in-law. That when she
Yeah.
told me that shit, I'm like, damn. Like shit, like motherfuckers, it's going crazy now, man. That's why I tell everybody, man, hey man, anytime every chance you get, bro, go go to the doctors, man. Check on your health, man. Health is wealth, bro.
But my mama 82, man. So you know how old her boyfriend was, about 83,
Oh yeah.
84.
Yeah, he up there. Oh shit, yeah.
They
Yeah.
got their time. You know how it go.
Yeah, yeah. It's at that point, hey, look, I always tell people, I said this to my uncle once he got like 65, said he was damn near 70. I said, hey man, uh, you might want to start talking to the Lord more.
Uh,
You might want to start talking to the man upstairs a little more. Make sure you all right with him, cause 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 science says you you
man.
you just pulling into the ninth inning right now.
Man.
Like
That,
you in the ninth inning right now, bro. It's the beginning of the
that,
ninth inning for you.
like Eddie Murphy told Martin on Life. You remember what you said when you was right when you said what you said. You wasn't gonna never get him out of here. He was gonna, the only way out of here was through the cemetery to the morgue.
You were right when you said what you said.
Right
What
when
you
you
said.
said what you said. What's up, Shane?
Shangy, Shangy girl, how you doing? How you doing?
You was right when you said what
Yeah,
you
but
said.
yeah, that nigga gave me 3 full bottles of whiskey, a half a bottle of Malibu, three
Yep.
quarters of a bottle of Smirnoff, 3/4 of a bottle of goddamn Bacardi, uh, 3/4 of a bottle of whiskey, a full bottle of rum, and this motherfucking bottle of goddamn wine right here. I said, well, fuck shit, and this is some good Italian wine. So
Uh,
I'm like, some tropical mango Italian wine with a
yeah.
little Jack and Sprite. Well, yeah, I'm gonna have a good and
Uh,
a little bit of that goddamn greenery. It's gonna be
uh,
a beautiful night. It's gonna be a beautiful night. Yeah, because the bottle of Jack, the bottle of Jack almost gone anyway. So
uh.
might as well go ahead and goddamn take care of him tonight. Well, I
Oh,
can already tell you, bro. I
don't
ain't gonna.
sweat,
I ain't.
Shane. I'll be by there
Yeah.
more. I'll be checking on my people listening for a while. I've been in here with Stu for a while. I just like I said, I've been comforting my mama a little bit, talking to her.
Yeah, man. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with doing that. You always gotta come for mama, man. Shit. My mama birthday was just back in September. I talked to her, like, hey mom, what you doing? She said
Uh,
shit. My mama looked at me, she said, shit, I ain't doing see, I'm 44. My mama just turned 65. Like, fuck that shit. Like my mom no, she just turned she was six she just turned 66. So I'm
my
like,
mom
mom,
was born in 40. My mom was born in 41. She had me when she was 33. My mom
my
is
mom was My
84. She
mama was
30.
born in 59. My mama was born in 59. She had me in 1980.
Yeah. She
Right,
the same age.
right.
She the
Yeah.
same age as my oldest brother, Stu. My oldest brother, 15 years older than me.
Bro, here was crazy. My mama said if I would have started having kids when I actually planned on having kids, the only kids that she would have would be me and my little brother Jimmy.
Oh yeah.
she basically my 3 older brothers, they
Uh,
were unplanned. They were all unplanned. None of them was planned. So literally, my mom literally planned on early in her life. She said, "I ain't gonna have kids until I'm 21." Yeah, I came after she was 21, and my little brother. Everybody, my mom
everybody
had
else in the
five
public.
boys. My mom had 5 boys in a 7-year span.
Man, she had she had an offensive line. I bet she got guarded like the quarterback.
Look, mama, I literally told my mama on her last birthday. I said, "Mama, you gotta understand something. You did something that no other woman in our family history has ever done." She said, "What's that?" I said, "Name one of the other women in our family's history that have lived to see all of their children reach the age of 40." She said, "God damn." She said,
And,
"God damn."
And then Thursday night, my Broncos play. Oh, I'm
Oh
gonna be
yeah.
full of it. I'm gonna be full of it. Stamp,
Oh
what's up
yeah.
with it, Cooley?
Food stamp ENT. We all we got. how Nelly and them said, dirty ENT. We
Yeah.
all we got. Food stamp ENT. We all we got.
Let me see. Stamp might want to come up here and meet you. Let me drop this link.
Hey, yeah, he come on up. Ain't no problem. Drago, what's good, man?
Drago, what's
Oh yeah.
happening?
You drop the link, they can all come up here. If they need me to drop it, I drop it in my chat too. Damn, all that ain't nothing but a thing.
Already.
I'm all about the people coming up and enjoying the time to hang out and just talk. And look, this the great thing I love about with my stream. We ain't never always talking just football. We can talk about life itself and just have a good time while
Have
we
a good
watching the
time.
game. That's all it's about. It's about having a good time,
You
the
dropped it too.
camaraderie with each other, getting to know each other and have fun. That's what this is about, man.
Huh, man.
I tell people all the time, man. Football,
But
sports bring people together. They
yep.
bring people together. I don't care what city, what state, what goddamn country. When sports is going on, the crime rate go down. The level of goddamn angst and anger and animosity toward people, that shit drop down to a minimum. Why? Because we too
Unless
busy
they,
enjoying sports.
but hold on, Stu. Unless they at the game and your team done lost, crime go up.
Yeah,
Right there.
yeah, yeah. Cause look, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now. I done seen a goddamn clip of this goddamn Ravens fan where he slept two Commanders fans
Uh-oh.
after the game. Oh my God! When I say he slept these boys, I mean he slept the shit. The
I heard
first
what
one,
you were talking about earlier, and Eagles Uncut is tripping. You can't go around disrespecting no man because he got a job and you know he could lose his job because you disrespected him.
we gonna talk about something. He didn't win the right
He
to
didn't
yell back.
have,
First
he
of all,
don't
that's
have
a
the right
grown
to
ass
yell back
man,
at the
bro.
crowd.
That's a
Hmm.
grown ass man. The
I
funny
tell
thing
you
about it is
what,
if he ain't win the right to yell back the shit as fans, what the fuck have we done? We ain't win the right to goddamn say shit. We don't do shit. We don't do what they do. What up,
what up,
awesomeness?
awesomeness? For real,
What's
you.
good with
What I was gonna say is that this the way I would treat somebody like that. The same way as if we was in the dark alley by ourselves, I would treat him like that when he come off the field. I'm 140 pounds. This nigga 300. And he run a 4.5 40, probably a 5 flat 40. I only ran a 5 flat so the nigga can catch me too. So
exactly?
I'm just trying to tell you, you might want to, when you messing with athletes, you might want to throw all that gangster shit away and get you a gun and shoot
No,
you.
and then the funny thing about it, they
But
were
you ain't
mad
gonna whoop that nigga.
because no,
You
he
ain't gonna
got
whoop
mad
that
because
nigga.
no, they were mad because one of the fans was yelling at our coach, and the coach yelled back at him.
But he's supposed to.
And they say, I'm like, come on now. And then this is what I said. I done been in the stadium. I done fuck going to the link. I used to go in the old veteran stadium. Trust
Yeah.
me, the shit that motherfuckers was yelling out the goddamn to people back in the day. Boy, we used to look. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm 15 years old in the stands at the vet, yelling at a grown ass motherfucking big 300-pound motherfucker. Nigga, you come off that field, I'll blow your fucking head off. Shit like that.
Yeah,
How do
that's
we know these niggas ain't saying some shit like that? They say some, we say some. Look, I know us as Philly
crazy.
fans. We are some of the most ignorant and disrespectful motherfuckers in the world.
Philly, I
So
heard that's about. But Philly is a professional sport city. It
yeah,
always has been. They got some of the most hardcore fans you gonna find, whether it's the Sixers. I think Boston is second with that. I think Philly number
exactly,
one and Boston is number two over there. You don't
exactly.
really like them. Them fans are really like die hard different. Philly
Yeah.
fans,
That's why I'm
whether
like,
like I
yo,
say,
like this would kill me. We had one of the media guys in Philly talk about, oh, Jeffrey Lurie should have Nick Sirianni do a press conference and apologize to the fans of Philadelphia. And I'm like, wait, when the fuck did Philly become this soft ass fucking fan base where we need an apology because we feel offended that a motherfucker yelled at us? What?
And they hold on, but wait a minute. I think he might have yelled at you in good faith because y'all won. He might have said, "You shut up. I got this."
Like,
You
hey,
won,
look.
didn't
And then what killed me about it is they're yelling at him because, okay, we didn't blow him out like we should have. The offense didn't look as fluid. First of all, Nick ain't got shit to do with the offense no more. Nick said at the beginning of the season, the offense is in the hands of Kellen Moore.
Yeah.
Hell, even Howie Roseman said that the
Yeah.
offense is in the hands of Kellen Moore.
Kellen Moore,
I've,
ain't it?
matter of fact, I've challenged every Eagles fan. I'll challenge them all right now if you're watching. Show me a clip of this season, of Nick Sirianni walking around with a play call sheet in his fucking hand.
You
You
know
won't
what? You
see it.
said something. I was just thinking. I was gonna say. I was just thinking when you said that. I ain't seen him with a card. He the only person I ain't seen with a card.
Ain't had a goddamn play call sheet all goddamn year. But these fans is bitching at Nick Sirianni because the offense ain't clicking like it should with all this talent. First of all, let's keep it real. AJ Brown only played in week 1 and he just played yesterday. Those are the only 2 games he played. Last game before that against Tampa Bay, him nor goddamn AJ Brown played, and neither did Lane Johnson.
Sure, right.
Like, come on. The offense really hasn't played. The offensive starters did not play at all in the
They
preseason.
not played. They haven't played together yet.
And we just got Jahan Dotson like 8 to 12 days before the season started.
And I'm gonna tell you, all these teams that suffer injuries early, late down the stretch, they be some of the strongest teams because they do been sitting down for a while.
Yes, and then they didn't realize yesterday before the game, Dallas Goedert hurt his hamstring, so he didn't play all game yesterday.
No, did.
So I'm like, of course the offense don't look as fluent as it should because everybody ain't been out there together, and they had no preseason in a new system where they literally got to get some time on the field together to get real chemistry.
You got me over here tripping, man. You know what I'm supposed to be doing.
Nigga, you better blaze one for the nation, you know.
You know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to have that scoreboard up there.
Hey, blaze one for the nation too, you know. You got to blaze up. You know, yeah, like I told you, I'm sipping and dipping.
You know how we do it over here.
I got a glass of wine.
I was listening to y'all all day yesterday. I was just with my grandchildren.
Oh, hey, that's always a great thing when you're with the grandkids, man. Look, I'm gonna put it to you like this: the first time one of my damn stepchildren walk in here and say, hey, Pop, like you to meet your grandchild, I'm be looking at him like, huh? What?
Well, it's you're probably
no, because no, because here's the thing. Here's my thing. I'm already prepared for that because I got nieces and nephews that's grown as hell that got kids. One of my youngest niece, Barbara, got a 3-year-old son. I'm like, wait a minute, little bitch. I was 22 when your ass was born. Bitch, how the hell you got a 3-year-old now?
Because you 44.
My niece Kalora, who's a few years older than her,
she 22.
This bitch got a goddamn 5-year-old. I'm sitting there like, God damn. And see, the thing about it is with Kalora, though, Kalora, and this is why I love Kalora. Kalora was the smartest. She's the smartest one of my nieces that I know. Kalora was smart enough to realize, because when I was down in North Carolina down there with him, Kalora wasn't out there like that. Kalora wasn't thinking about no boyfriend. She was none of that. Reason why? Because she already knew.
Look what we turned on.
Oh yeah, she already knew Uncle Joe be in the streets. So whoever the hell she was out there fucking with,
you
9 times out of 10, I knew who their family was.
Yeah.
So she was not. She was like, nah, I ain't fucking around out in the goddamn shit like that. Because if he find out who it is and he get a hold of him, it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? So she waited until I bounced out and I came back up north and was like, all right, cool. I went down to visit in 2014 And she had the audacity. She wanted to go. We had to go to her mom's job. We had to go walk over to her mom's job. Wasn't a couple blocks away from the crib. So we go walk over there, and her boyfriend just happened to meet up there. Her boyfriend was up there already. Now her mom knew her boyfriend and everything. I'm like, all right, cool, cool. I can't say shit now, you know what I'm saying? She is getting her that age where she gonna start having boyfriends and stuff like that and whatever. I gotta let her be herself. You know what I mean? She grown, she almost 18 years old at this point. I'm sitting here like, yo, we get ready to walk back to the crib with her and her boyfriend. They were like, well, we going over here. I looked at her and I said, excuse me, you going where? She said, Uncle Joe, I'm going to, no, you not. You already know the rules. What? Or act like you don't know. Who did you leave this goddamn house with? You. Where did you go? We went to go see your mom. Now we going back to, guess what? When I walk back in this goddamn house, guess who the fuck better be right the goddamn in front of me? Okay. Her boyfriend was like, but we was gonna go, hey nigga, I ain't asked you what the fuck you saying. Matter of fact, you bring your little punk ass on too. Bring your little punk ass on too and get your ass in this goddamn house, nigga. Fuck you think going on? That nigga, all right, I got you. I got you. They both walk right in that goddamn house. Now, once I leave this goddamn house, now your grandmama in here, your daddy in here, you goddamn brother. If your dad say, first of all, if your daddy say you can go, I ain't got shit to say. You know what I'm saying? This is my little brother's daughter. If your dad say you can go, I'm gonna let you go. But you got to go ask your dad first. She already knew that was cut off. She already knew that was cut off. Because the moment she walked back in that house and her boyfriend was with her, she already knew her papa was going to be like, nah, that shit ain't going down. Nah, fuck nah. Y'all going over there. Nah, y'all can chill and do that shit right here. Y'all going over to so-and-so house. Y'all going over to so-and-so house to smoke. Nah, y'all got the weed. Yeah, all right, y'all can sit y'all ass right here and smoke, motherfucker. Y'all can sit right here and blade. Y'all can sit right here, roll up and smoke. Well, why we gotta do? Look, either y'all can sit here and smoke, watch whatever movies and shit y'all want to watch, play video games, do whatever, or he can carry his motherfucking ass back to his goddamn house and y'all ain't smoking shit. What you think they did? They sat their motherfucking ass down right there in that goddamn house, smoked the goddamn blunt. And by the time we got done smoking that blunt, my sister-in-law came home from work and she was like, hey, bro. Because me, I used to love, one thing about me, I used to love to go sing karaoke and shit. Was I good at singing? I'm okay. I can do a little something, but I ain't all that good.
Yeah.
But as far as in my family, when it comes to people who can sing, my family would come to me and be like, yo, you got to hear so and so sing and try to help them. My niece Kalora, I swear to God, she didn't realize, bitch, you could sing Tony Braxton note for note, word for word, and sound just like the bitch. And she didn't understand that shit. So one day we were sitting that same day, we were sitting there, we were just bullshitting around, listening to music, and I could hear her singing a little bit. And I'm like, and that's what my sister-in-law was having me go, look, do you hear her? And I was like, I looked at her, I was like, Mom. My mom was like, what? I was like, go get me that old Tony Braxton Unbreak My Heart CD.
Yeah.
Played that shit, and all of a sudden, next thing you know, Kalora singing her ass off.
DJ,
what up, DJ?
What up? My phone died.
It's all good. It's all good. Hey, look, it's all good, DJ. Where we at right now? We still here, ain't we?
Yes.
We still here. You made it back. You made it back. Yeah. You good? You back with the family?
Yes, sir.
Let me tell you, look, man. I keep telling people all the time, man. It's not my stream. Yeah, we gonna talk about the games and we gonna talk shit about football.
Yeah.
But hey, life is bigger than just sports.
Yeah.
And my stream is not just about sports; it's about life too, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say I don't talk about just sports with mine. I talk about life in general.
Yeah.
I had one of my goofy ass friends look at me the other day, talk about some, hey man, wanted to actually have a conversation about politics with me. I said, bro, we ain't doing that.
Yeah.
I said, we ain't doing that. He said, why? I said, because we too good of friends. And I already know your mentality when it comes to politically, it's completely different than mine.
Yeah. You can
it's completely different than mine.
You just got to know who you talking to. Like
Yeah,
if you talking to Stu, you got to know that Stu you talking to when you talking about
exactly.
politics.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to understand that, hey, bro, this, when we talk about, like, when we talking just any bullshit in the world, whatever, we basically, you saying, I said, but when it comes to, that's why I don't talk politics to a lot of people, because I really pay attention to this shit.
And
I've
it
been paying
takes
attention to that. I've been paying attention to that shit literally very, very seriously and very meticulously for at
because
least the last 25, 30 years.
people
Yeah.
take that. You know what they do? They take it. Uh, they take it to the point where how can I put it? That's their livelihood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me,
That's
I
it.
look at it like this. It's very simple with me. When
Yeah.
it comes to a political candidate, number one thing I got to know about you. When
Yeah.
it comes to a political leader, when I
Yeah.
know you're going to have a platform and you're governing lives of it, your character matters.
Yes.
Your
Yes, it does.
character matters.
Yeah. Hmm.
Your character matters.
Yeah.
And if I'm sorry, if I could see as a person that your character as an individual human being is shit,
Yeah.
nah, bro, I can't. And here's what's so funny. There are certain people that are in the political spectrum right now that when the first time I seen them, they actually appeared to be, they had the characters of decent people.
Yeah.
But if you look at them now, you like,
Yeah.
nah, bro. You like, nah, bro, I can't, nah, not at all. Like, I could tell you from the gate, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I knew off top, Donald Trump was shit. I've known that shit since 1990.
Yeah.
I've known that shit for the longest time. That motherfucker is buns.
Yeah.
Like, I just knew his character as an individual. You know what I'm saying? You see him, you hear the shit he's saying, you just like, anybody with common sense or a real motherfucker from the streets, you can just hear it in his voice, like, nah, this nigga's full of shit.
Yeah.
You can just hear it in his voice. Say too many things that's contradictory.
Yeah.
Nah, I can't fuck with you, bro. That's why I had somebody looked at me the other. Well, you voted for him the first time, didn't you? I said that's the first mistake you made.
Yeah.
You didn't vote for him in 2016 when he ran? Fuck no. You voted for Hillary Clinton? Yeah. I'd rather deal with that motherfucking bitch as a goddamn president than that motherfucker. Because he did exactly what I knew he was going to do. Make a
Yeah.
lot of false promises,
Yeah.
cut taxes for the richest and wealthiest people in the country,
You
Yeah.
and
coming
leave the
up here?
rest of us to be fucked.
Yes.
You coming up here, B? Oh
B
shit!
Beast ain't gonna come up here. And we know you're gonna pick the Giants over us, bro. We already know that.
Yeah.
We know that. We know that, Beast. We Beast. You were the only person that picked the Giants over the goddamn Seahawks.
Yeah.
Like, come on, we know you're gonna pick the Giants.
Yeah.
But you also gotta know that us Eagles fans, we gonna pick the Eagles. And on top of that,
Yeah.
here's the thing you gotta realize.
Yeah.
Um, our offense didn't look all that great.
Yeah.
Neither did y'all's. But
Yeah.
our defense only gave up 3 field goals.
Yeah.
Did you realize that?
Yeah.
All right.
So you know what I'm saying? Literally, we gave up the same amount of points on defense as the Dallas Cowboys scored yesterday on offense.
Yeah.
So that goes to tell you, defensively, the changes that we made during the bye week, I'm sorry, there is nothing that Donald Trump says that I find funny. The sound of his voice is funny. I give you that, Beast. The sound of his voice, that shit is hilarious.
Yeah.
He just sound like that scared kid in the back of the classroom that tries to be the class
No,
clown, but
no,
nobody wants
Donald.
to talk to him.
Mm.
That's why nobody liked him in school, because the Donald was a bully. He was punking them niggas.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he had a whole like a clan. They said. I don't know how true
Donald
this is.
Donald Trump wasn't punking nobody. He
They
paid
say he was
people.
punking them.
He was fucking them.
No, punking them. They say he was tough. They say the Donald was tough in school.
No, he wasn't. No, the fuck he wasn't. No, his whole family exposed that. His sister and brothers and them exposed. No, he wasn't tough. He paid a lot of guys around him to protect him.
Oh,
It's
okay.
it's the same thing with his kids, Donald Trump and Eric, Junior and Eric. They play that whole tough guy role because they have bodyguards and security their whole life. Ain't none of them, not near one of them.
Being tough.
From look, and I'm gonna start from Trump's daddy, Fred Trump, Donald Trump, Donald Trump Jr., Eric Trump, Barron Trump. Ain't none of them motherfuckers threw a fucking punch in their life. They ain't been in no fight.
Yeah, Beast. He's still on there. He come in every now and again. That's a troll, Beast. He sounds just like Donald Trump. He really do.
Oh, bro,
He cool. He
yo.
funny.
You want to talk about one of my neighbors, my neighbor Sean, bro. he used to work. He used to work at a jailhouse. He used to work at the county jailhouse out here in Erie County. This motherfucker, you want to talk about a Trump impersonator? This motherfucker sounds just like this motherfucker. Like literally, the motherfucker was sitting here right now. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, this is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna do things. Everything's gonna be perfect. Everything's gonna be perfect. And the motherfucker would sound so like him. And we're gonna do it big this time. No more rigged elections. And I was like, this motherfucker is like, I hate when he do it because we be sitting here like 9 times out of 10 when he doing this shit. We be sitting out on the back porch. I be having my music playing and shit. Cause I got my nice little, matter of fact, let me go ahead. Let me show you. I got this little this subwoofer right here. I can put this bitch on my back porch, and my neighborhood can hear it for like 3 blocks.
Yeah.
And we be just sitting out there listening to music and shit. And this motherfucker out of nowhere, in the middle of a conversation, he'll just start sounding like doing the Donald Trump person. I'll be like, nigga, why is you doing that, bro? Why is you doing that?
The Yankees up. They own the
Hey,
Guardians.
look. Well, let me peep on that. I gotta check that too, cause I gotta keep an eye on that, cause that the ex in-laws, they all Cleveland fans. Well, let me keep an eye on my Monday Night Raw too. Hey, I'm telling you right now. That one of them Steiner brothers' sons. I can't remember if it's Rick or Scott's son, but Braun Breaker.
Yeah.
That motherfucker, I'm telling you, bro, he looked just the hell like his goddamn daddy.
Yeah.
The one of the dog-faced gremlin. He looked just like that nigga too. He looked just like him, but he built like his goddamn uncle though.
Yeah.
But that motherfucker, I'm telling you, bro. But as a wrestler, how intense he is and how goddamn energetic he is, he wrestled with the intensity of goddamn Goldberg.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if you know about wrestling, right? But you know, if you watch wrestling back in the day, you know about Goldberg.
Yeah.
You know goddamn well how goddamn intense that motherfucker was. That was like
let me tell you, he was coming in when I was getting away from it. Cause I listened. See, when they started going WWF and WWE and whatever other one they had, I was
WCW and shit.
I was mad because a lot of them was Texas wrestlers.
Yeah,
Gentleman Chris Adams, Devon Nairn.
Yes.
The
Oh, the
Dingo
Von Erich
Warriors.
boys. Yes, sir. See, now you talk once you said them Von Erich boys. God damn, you got me right there. Them Von Erich.
And
Matter of
so
fact, you know who Goldberg?
I remember a young Andre
Goldberg
the Giant. Y'all
Goldberg
niggas
reminded
know me.
me. Goldberg to me, I consider Goldberg Ultimate Warrior 2.0.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
that's kind of the intensity that you get from Braun Breaker.
The Kamala, the Great Kabuki.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
the missing link,
yep, the missing link. Oh, he was
junk
crazy.
junkyard dog, Captain Lou
JYD,
Albana.
the missing link. I forgot all about him.
Yeah, motherfuckers forget about the missing link. I told you I'm an old school dude,
He did
man.
everything
I'm
with his
with the
head.
shit.
His head was his weapon.
Yes, sir.
I remember when Andre the
Motherfuckers don't
Giant
remember the
accidentally Andre the
Ricky
Giant
the Dragon
accidentally killed
Steamboat.
somebody when
Ricky
he
the
was.
Dragon Steamboat.
Yep. And you always had the one that was running the WWE. What was his name? Ric Flair.
Yes, sir. Ric Flair, Arn Anderson, Ole Anderson, Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff.
Paul Wonder.
Yeah, they don't see that. What I'm saying, they don't know.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Paul
Jake the Snake Roberts,
Jake the Snake.
Ravishing Rick
Rick
Rude.
Rude.
Ooh, what was it? Tatanka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers don't remember it.
Man. That's why I say it was some things happened last time. Yeah, the Von Erichs, they all like overdosed. But they wouldn't mind. They wouldn't go. It was I knew back then it was something to wrestling when it started turning entertainment. You know, it was halfway entertainment, but it looked a lot more real back then. Like I said, when Andre the Giant he slipped off the top rope, he was supposed to jump off the
Uh-huh.
top rope. They practiced it, and he wasn't supposed to hurt that man, but he accidentally landed on that man because he slipped and landed right on that man awkwardly and really crushed that man. That man out there dead, and they thought he was just bullshitting. He couldn't get up. They just left his ass out there. That man stood laid out there for a long time. They had to come get him.
Bro, hold on. I just thought about him. Captain Lou Albana.
Man, did I say gentleman Chris Adams? Because that was my favorite one.
Yes. Oh, Tashiki.
Yeah.
Tashiki. Hey, hold on. I gotta say thanks to my friend Jamie for that one.
They all had like names like boxers. Like they
Oh
wasn't just
yeah.
the Undertaker. It was blank the Undertaker blank. Yeah, King Kong Bundy. Yep.
Ah. You know who my dude was back in the day too? And he was kind of newer, but he said Reza Ramon. Say hello to the bad guy. Reza Ramon. Motherfuckers don't remember. There used to be two British Bulldogs. Remember, it was the British
Yeah, it sure was.
Bulldogs.
It was the British
Not,
Bulldog.
it was two of them.
Two
One
of
of them passed away.
Uh-huh.
Well, now both of them passed away now. But it was Davy Boy Smith and his guy. The other one was his goddamn cousin.
Sure
And
was.
Davy Boy Smith actually married Jim the Anvil Neidhart's sister, and
What's
that's
up, Jeff?
his daughter Natalia
Oh,
wrestles.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll drop the link, bro, if you want to come up. That's my bro, the chef.
Oh, no doubt. Come on up.
Ooh, shoot, I'm in trouble.
Come on up. Yokozuna, another member of the Anoa'i wrestling family. Bubba Ray Dudley, the Dudley boy. See, a lot of people don't remember. There's 3 Dudley boys. There's Bubba Ray, Devon, and Spike. Sports TMG, King Hazy.
Oh Lord.
Oh boy. Motherfuckers don't remember Cowboy Bob Orton either.
Sure don't.
Cowboy Bob Orton, Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
PlayStation must have caught him. He must have used a glitch.
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Superfly Jimmy Snuka. Yeah. Okay, now let's see what you're gonna do, Buffalo. Can you get in the end zone before the end of the half?
I'm the sidekick. We sure did forget about the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
Ted DiBiase. Ted DiBiase, Cowboy Bob Orton, and I'm trying to remember the other one. Cowboy Bob Orton, Ted DiBiase, and Dusty Rhodes all had kids that all ended up wrestling in WWE in a group called Legacy. Ted DiBiase Jr., Randy Orton, and Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
Which Cody Rhodes right now, coincidentally, is the WWE Universal Champion.
But that's and think about it like this. That's kind of like the Von Erich came in because Fritz was in there before now, before Kevin and Eric hit Chris. Chris didn't even wrestle. Chris didn't even wrestle.
No, he was a fighter.
Yeah.
He was just straight up fighter. He wasn't a wrestler. He was a fighter.
Wrestle. He didn't he fought. Chris was a fighter.
See, that's how you know. I know my goddamn history of this shit. Because that motherfucker, he didn't even wrestle. No, he fought. That motherfucker was a fighter.
Yeah.
That motherfucker fuck out of goddamn wrestling, nigga. I'm trying to fight you. I'm trying to fuck you up.
He didn't play. He didn't like that wrestling. He fought.
That's the thing about it with my mom. What she always says that's different from me and my brothers. She said me and my younger brother Jimmy. She said we're different than y'all are different than y'all 3 older brothers. Y'all 3 older brothers, they just really trying to fight somebody. Just trying to fight somebody just to win the fight. You see, y'all 2 niggas, y'all trying to fight because y'all trying to fuck somebody and fuck up. Y'all trying to destroy some shit. Y'all are trying to make a motherfucker realize that they fucked up for making you fight. And I said, yeah, that's why. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. First of all, Mom, you gave birth to 5 boys, and I'm the smallest one of these motherfuckers. I am the runt. Who you think got picked on the most? Nah, fuck that. You gonna fuck with me? I'm gonna make sure you're gonna understand that was a bad idea. That was a real bad idea. Even if a motherfucker go and say, yo, you know you got your ass whooped. Guess what? That motherfucker that I just got in a fighting, I bet he ain't saying that. I bet he ain't saying that. I bet you he's saying, yo, I'm not fighting that motherfucker no more. I bet you that's what he's saying. Cause trust me, I done did some shit to him where he felt it in his goddamn spirit. He felt that shit in his spirit. I'm sorry.
Man.
Oh, that's a fumble. Oh, if y'all don't call that a fumble, really, that was a fumble. His hand was not going forward when he lost that ball.
Did Buffalo recover it?
No, the Jets recovered that shit.
Y'all don't hear my wife in Buffalo.
I need the Bills to win this game. Bills win this game. I got a perfect week with my picks.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
I ain't picked this week, did I?
No, you did not pick this week, I don't think, Rice.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to catch it. I might have to catch y'all while I'm running, man. Get on the horn, get on the phone on my in the car.
Hey. Here, you know what it is, Rice? This what I need you to do, Rice. All you got to do, Rice,
Yes.
is in the chat.
It is
Put your
you
Twitter
know
or your
what?
X hand. No,
Mom,
just put
please.
in the chat. In the chat, put your Twitter or your X in the chat. That's
I'm
all
No,
in
you
the
because
need.
bathroom.
Beast always share the shows to me. That's how I know who be on. So Beast, I'm going when you share the show to me. If I can't
Oh,
make
I'm
it,
sorry.
I'm gonna text you. I'm gonna text you my
Sorry, my fault.
I'm gonna text you because I know Beast gonna share your show. He gonna share that. So
Oh yeah.
text him when he share it. If I can't get in, I'm gonna text him. That's how
Oh
I be on
okay.
Jeff on everybody. Anybody I go in their room, I Beast done he done shared it out. He good.
Here's what I do in the beginning of the stream before I hit go live. I always put the link in the chat at the top as my first comment. So that way, if you come in, if you scroll all the way to the top of the comments, you can see the link right there and come right in.
You can go on YouTube and click where you put that link, and then you
Yeah,
can go.
and pin it to the top.
Yeah,
What up, Fish?
What
Yeah,
up,
you see
Fish?
this on the screen?
What's good with you, bro?
You see that on the screen?
Yes, sir. That DJ.
Yes, sir. What's up, Fish?
What's
what's
up?
up?
What's
What's
up,
up?
bro? Not much, not much.
Hey yo, man, I'm watching this joint. It's like two of these YouTubers, right? They over in Asia or whatever, like in Thailand,
Yeah.
and they balling out that joint. That shit made me want to be on something like, man, go ahead and fold this up and go out there and live. They dollars stretching out there, boy.
Oh yeah. Out there in Thailand and in the Philippines and shit like that. Yes, sir.
And
Your
they
money
and they
lasts long out there. Your money
they
lasts.
in
Your money go long out there,
them boys done touched down. They done touched down out that joint and scooped them a baddie out there.
bruh. I'm 44 years old. I guarantee you, I can go out there and bag me a bad little 20-something-year-old.
But I don't know why it been popping up on my feed that, and then I'm been watching this one is China Mac, but then there's the other dude I've been watching. He black, and then it's another dude that's in Brazil, and he's sharing an apartment with two bad junkies in
But
Brazil.
here's my thing about it. Here's the reason why I can't. I've thought about it, but my final thing was no. Is because no matter what the cultural differences and all that shit, we can all get over that shit. Who I am as an individual, I need some pushback, and they're not the type to push back. No, I need that confrontation between us. I can't just say, okay, let's go down this way without some feedback from you. That's not their culture and stature over there. No, I can't do that. You're a little too much. If there's no pushback or somebody that's going to challenge
Nah,
my,
man, you over the death, brother.
I can't do that.
I'm saying go out there and blog the same shit they doing. American dollar is killing out there. Shit, you can
Yeah,
post up for a good 3 months and make money off
you
the
can post
news.
up longer than that.
So,
You post up longer than that off the American dollar. You take 100. Look, I put it to you like this: you take 20 grand out there, you can be out there for a year comfortably,
that shit
comfortably,
crazy.
You think
comfortably.
so?
Yeah, but the thing about it is, like understanding the rules over there. Like the laws are going to be easy to get by, but like certain codes and rules. I'm not trying to learn that shit. Fuck that. I'm in the hood. I already know what the fucking code is. I'm good. I done got used to what I'm doing. I already know what kind of prejudices and shit I'm gonna get over here. Cool. I ain't gonna deal with it. Especially, and on top of that shit, I know the animals that I hear over this motherfucker. I don't know what the fuck I'm hearing out there. I know I hear a dog. I know I hear a cat. I know I hear birds. If I start to hear some other shit, nah, nigga, I ain't good. I'm not good, bro. Fuck all that.
No, these motherfuckers ain't out there living in the woods and shit. They living
Nah,
in the city.
yeah, still. Would you think the motherfucking animals and shit like that ain't in the city? Out there? You tripping, nigga. You bugged
No,
out. They animals
no,
roam free out there, bitch.
I ain't tripping about that shit. Fuck.
Oh my, no, the fuck he didn't.
You might at least pass me a
Did
water
this
there.
motherfucker throw a Hail Mary
Yes.
for a touchdown at the end of the half?
You can poop, all right? Yes. If you don't want me to touch the water, touch the fridge, can you pass me a water?
Hey, look, we could look at them and be like,
Oh yeah,
man,
he did.
they got tigers out there.
Water.
Man, we got bears
That
out
is a
there.
touchdown. That nigga threw a Hail Mary touchdown at the end of the half.
You
This
lying.
nigga Aaron Rodgers is goddamn
No, I'm
different.
thirsty.
Y'all niggas think I'm joking. This nigga Aaron Rodgers is
Just
different.
wash my hands. I can't open the fridge and
That's just the luckiest shit I ever seen in my life.
Man, I need Aaron Rodgers to do a
take that
bad job.
to get something to drink.
I need the Bills, the defense to be better. And y'all have four motherfuckers right there. Hey yo,
Yeah,
Fish.
touchdown.
You wasn't here earlier, Fish. So let me go ahead and give you the preview of what my neighbor did that just moved out. Me, him and his wife, we used to always sit and drink and smoke. When me and him used to have a drink, and his wife, me and her used to always smoke together. So we all be just sitting over there. Me and her be passing a blunt back and forth. Me and him just sitting there having a drink, and we all talking.
Yep, the touchdown.
These niggas go to move out. They moving out. You know what I'm saying? Their last day is like in a couple of days, and so they was grabbing a few things that they had left. And nigga looked at me and was like, "Hey man, I got something down in the basement, bro. I need you to come help me grab it up." I was like, "All right, cool." I go down in the basement, and now I gotta go show you everything this motherfucker gave me to bring home.
Yeah.
All right. First,
Yes. I need to get the
this
rest of it.
Smirnoff bottle is three
Come on,
quarters of the way
Lisa.
full. This Bacardi bottle
Yeah,
is
that was
3/4 of
a
the
good
way full.
touchdown. Dang, just needed that.
I'm gonna sit them there real quick. Oh, this was full when he gave it to me. This bottle of wine right here.
Yeah.
It's a Italian wine that's been aged for a couple years. So now I'm gonna go sit this over here to the side.
Get a
And
sip.
let me go ahead.
All work.
Yo,
Yo.
what the A-Rod down
What's
here,
up,
Mary
what?
King, eh?
All work.
Right, wait a minute, y'all.
Now
You
hold
got a
on, let me
whole
grab
bunch
let
of
me grab the
goddamn.
other one.
You got a whole bunch of liquor, y'all.
You hold on. I ain't done. Hold on. I ain't done.
Goddamn, defense got that classic of that motherfucker. I remember that play right there. I remember that play right there like it was yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah, duh. He showing me all these damn bottles of wine and liquor
Okay.
and shit.
Now
So that means
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna
this
have
is
to.
see him.
Okay.
I seen
half
him.
of
I
this.
already damn know. I seen him.
Nah. He ain't even let me
This
get it out.
this halfway full.
It might be the
No,
easiest
I
way
But
to
ain't
then
still
work
ain't
it
done.
too.
Still ain't
that mean
done.
I'm gonna skip a couple of episodes until all that shit gone.
Okay.
You heard me all work.
What was that up?
That's how I'm
Then you
at.
got
Look,
this
watch
full
this.
bottle.
Look at this shit.
Okay.
Mhm.
This full bottle.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I
So
told him,
that
bro, making sure he
This
stay
full
warm during the
bottle.
damn winter.
no, that mean I'm gonna just have to
And
skip a
then
couple
this
of
full bottle.
episodes. He got all this damn reinforcement.
Oh no, here's the thing about it. I already said a couple of these is going I'm gonna have to give away some of these.
Uh-oh.
I'm about to say, ain't no way I'm gonna make it on your. Ain't no way I'm gonna make it up here on your show with all that goddamn liquor. Me, and you definitely gonna get into it over something.
No.
Yes. Okay.
no. First of all,
What's that?
you already know, Fish, nigga, that's gonna happen either way. You still my nigga though. He's still my nigga though. Like let's keep it tall. That's gonna happen either way, and we still gonna get into it together with other motherfuckers. So, but yeah, like literally, bro.
Oh, Junior,
Eight,
go in there and do
4,
that. Oh, I'm sorry.
I
8
be trying
bottles
to,
of
I
liquor
be
and a
trying
bottle
to,
of
You gotta
wine.
go to
I
the
be
What's
trying
your
to
plan?
chill, man.
You gotta
Like,
go to
yo,
the bathroom. I'll hold.
sometimes I just be hearing the bullshit, and I ain't talking about from my fan base. Sometimes I just be like, man, I'm
What's the
chilling.
toilet, Junior?
And then somebody just say something
Get piled
stupid,
up
I'll be
that
like,
musty
man,
shit.
come on, bruh. Come on.
Hey, bro, I feel you. I know. And you know what? That's and you know what? That's actually the vibe. That I love that vibe. But you know, every now and then, got to be some kind of controversy, some kind of shit talking.
Yeah. But I think when I be getting in the ring on this shit talk, though, I bring a little bit of facts too. But I could freestyle an insult like a motherfucker. Some people can't do that shit. I hit your ass with a movie reference or some shit. There's gonna be some comedy in that bitch.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, you be down, you be rapping the shit, G Fit.
Nah, but I can't. I mean, I used to do music. I can put some shit together.
Hey, shit, you from the city where that shit be at there? Hell, you and Stu, cause Stu, you in Philly, right? Yeah.
No, he in Pennsylvania.
But yeah, y'all shit. Well, hell yeah, shit, y'all boy, where that shit at though? There, I know they're in Philadelphia, they're in Baltimore, and New York. Shit, them gotta be down doing that battle rap shit down there. Them boy be spitting their ass off.
I'm saying like that shit just come off the top of the dome.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So hell, to be honest with you, damn Meek Mill, shit, he still about to really the only one I know that damn came up off that battle rap stuff.
Yeah.
Fuck that. K Dot came up on that battle rap shit, nigga. That's the motherfucker. Goddamn K Dot.
That ain't something for me. I think I know what you're talking about. I can't put a face with his name though.
Nigga Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, that was I ain't never heard nobody call him that before.
K Dot. Kung Fu Kenny. Kendrick Lamar.
Man, hey, look,
That's literally his goddamn. That's literally his Instagram handle. K Dot.
I got them.
Oh shit. Okay, okay.
I seen this nigga before. Niggas knew who the fuck he was, right? The whole gang, like him,
Whole
Absol.
TV, whole Top Dog Entertainment. All them motherfuckers.
No, I'm saying, because my boy, he opened up for the game when they was out
Oh
here in
yeah, yeah.
Virginia. So
Oh
when he
yeah.
opened up, and we was already cool with the clips and shit. So Pusha T was there. So
Oh nice, nice.
like we out there and shit. My people's opening up, and then I see a tall motherfucker, right, with braids and shit, big ass chain with long ass socks. I'm like, man, who the fuck is this nigga? So then I'm with my peoples. It's me, my peoples talking to games manager. Pusha T is standing to the left of me, and my people standing to the right. And then Nipsey walk up, and this before he got big. They was all on game tour and shit.
Oh no doubt, yeah.
So
But see, but the thing about it with Nip though, at least not like he wasn't known like a lot of places. Nip was bigger in LA than before when the game came out. Nip was already that dude in LA.
I know,
He was
nigga. Let me
already one of
finish the
those.
story, man. Let me finish the
No, I'm
story,
just
man.
saying. No, I'm gonna let you finish. I'm just saying though. So that whole that connection right there, I can see that. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah,
I can
so
see that.
I didn't know who he was and shit. So I picked up his mixtape on the table and shit. And he was doing that Nipsey in the house joint. So my people was at the end of this shit. We going to the bar. To the bar is like right near the venue. And we walking down the street. And my people was drunk and shit. And he was like, yo, he just started talking to Nipsey, right? Nipsey laughing and shit. And he was cool as fuck. Like, we ain't know him. We ain't know each other. And he drunk. He just kept calling that nigga on some East Coast shit. Like, yo, that's my nigga Socks, yo. The whole night he kept calling that nigga Socks, right?
Yeah.
Nipsey ain't get mad at nothing. We sitting there just bullshitting with Nipsey. Him and his crew just happened. The Crenshaw nigga just happened to follow us. So they was like, where y'all going to the bar up here and shit. So we kicked it with them and shit in the bar. And he was chilling the motherfucker, right? So that relationship, not for me though, because I was like doing my own shit up under them. My people that was
Right.
fucking the game manager and all them, he was trying to sell beats to Pusha T and them. And he was like, Pusha T was telling them, like, yo, I fuck with your beats, but you use too many samples. I ain't gonna be able to get them bitches cleared, right? So game manager just said, fuck that. I need you to do some beats for me in game and shit. So fast forward the story, 2 years later, they wound up flying my peoples out there. But he didn't go out there to do beats for game. They put him in the studio to do beats for Snoop.
Wow, that's what's up.
Yeah, so he did a couple beats for Snoop, but Snoop didn't wind up using them. So Snoop wound up putting them back with Game. Game took a couple beats. He didn't wind up using them. So then fucking Nipsey was like, fuck it, my nigga. I'm gonna use the shits. Put on a couple of his mixtapes. Then that nigga started flying. Then it got to the point he stayed out there for like a whole year and shit. Then he wound up moving back to VA. And then it got to the point where Nipsey like, fuck it. Nipsey started flying out here to Hampton. So Nipsey
Nice.
was out this bitch. And now I'm saying all this to say, all right, so that's that connection, right? So mind you, in the mix of that shit, I'm doing my own mixtape or whatever up under them. But the dude that was fucking with us, we kind of call him like our OG and shit. He grew up with Nas. Nas is his dude at LES. You know who LES is,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So they be in the studio when we be in that bitch. So
Nice. That's
so
what's up.
fast forward. So I wound up quitting. Like I was like, when I hit a certain age, if I ain't goddamn blow or get my niggas out of a situation to get to that point, I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna go
Oh
do
shit.
something else. And that's why I want to fall in the coaching while they kept doing the music shit. So then Nipsey flew him back out that bitch. And he stayed out there. He's still doing Nipsey beats. By this time, he doing beats for Bone. He did, I think, a couple beats for Bone Thugs. Like just
Nice.
random artists, right? They was taking the beats or whatever. And then Nipsey started doing fast forward this shit. That's when they working on the Victory Lap album.
Oh,
So
nice.
so he got credits on that album and a Grammy plaque
Oh,
for
that's
his
what's
beats
up.
on that album. And
That's good. That's what's up.
you ever heard of the band? You know Just Blaze, right?
Yeah.
All right, so you remember that the game album and the
Yes,
sunshine with
sir.
you? All right, remember when he say it's 1,500 or nothing?
Yeah.
That's the dudes. They the ones that's playing them drums and all that shit, right?
Okay. Okay.
All right, so they took my peoples that make beats and put him in the group. So he was slash with all money in and slash his own imprint, which is PGE
Okay.
slash this nigga. He's in the band of 1,500 or nothing right now.
Nice. Town business. What up, man?
What's up with it, Benny?
Town business. That mean
Yeah.
And then
that mean he
and
from the
then
Bay Area. He
and then
from
you
the
already
Bay.
know. Then you already know niggas had the AI and the Vic goddamn backing and connection at one point.
Oh yes, sir. To me, to it. Look, as great as I know that from seeing this person play high school football one time, I can honestly confirm this. I honestly believe AI would have been a better football player than he was a basketball player.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm saying they was investing in my people when he was
Hey,
doing that music shit, AI and Vic.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's what's up, man. That's some good connects right there, though.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
That's some good connects right there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
And shit, I ain't gonna lie, I'm envious, nigga. You got to hang out with Nip.
Yeah, this before I knew
I'm
who the fuck he
envious,
was.
nigga. I'm
Yeah, this
envious,
before
nigga.
I
Nip,
didn't even know who the fuck he was. I didn't
you
know
got
who
to hang out
Asshole
with
was.
Nip,
And
nigga.
look,
I'm envious, bro.
I didn't know the short nigga. I didn't even know that was fucking going. At that time, he was K Dot. I didn't know that was going to grow into being fucking Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah,
He wasn't even the
yeah.
biggest nigga on TDE. It was J
No,
Rock.
yeah. But here's the thing about it. He was back there. You gotta think. Kendrick is one of those dudes. He is so meticulous. Even when he was younger, he was one of those dudes. He sat back and he just listened and watched a lot of shit. And all that shit that he was taking in, bro, he was just manipulating that shit his own way. That's why if you hear when you hear what's the one? Drink, pull up, drink, headshot, drink. When you hear that, you gotta think about. Now I done grew up around some people living their life in bottles. Granddaddy had that golden flash backstroke every day in Chicago. Some people like the way it feels. Some people wanted to kill the star. Some wanted to fit in with the popular. Then what's my problem? I was in a dark room, loud tunes, looking to make a vow soon that I'm gonna get fucked up, filling up my cup. I see the crowd move. He didn't say I see the crowd move. Everybody, no, I seen the crowd move, changing by the minute. In a record sober beat, took a sip, then another sip. Then somebody said to me, that's basically him sitting there. I'm sitting there drinking at a party, and as I'm drinking, I'm listening to the music. I see the whole, whatever song come on, I'm watching the whole crowd's mood change. Like, damn, like, wait a minute, if that's what's gonna happen,
Okay.
that's when he realized if you really it go full circle now, the last song he just came out with, Watch the Party Die.
Yeah.
What was that?
That's
Yeah,
a full people won't even make that connection.
Yes.
That is
yeah,
a full circle goddamn shit all the way back to come back to the time to watch this party die.
yeah. But you know it was crazy though? When my people was open for game and we stayed later to watch the game, when game came out, man, that shit was not worth the tickets, boy. That show was whack as a bitch.
Yeah.
It was
And
more
then
lit. It was more lit. It was more lit when Nipsey was out that bitch, and ain't nobody know who he was on the East Coast like that. And TDE game came out.
but see,
That shit
that's
was
the
a
thing
whack
about it.
ass show, yo.
In the first verse, at the end of the first verse, and Watch the Party Die, guess who name he mentions? Kendrick Lamar mentions Nick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and the most important thing about that in that first verse that he says before he gets to the part where he mentions Nick, he says, "If you promoting gluttony without giving truth to the youth, the graveyard is company. Just tell us what casket to choose."
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, people aren't even understanding that the whole time when you go back to that song where I was talking about that whole first verse, and then he gets there and he goes, "If you promoting gluttony without giving truth to the youth, the graveyard is company. Just tell us what casket to choose." In other words, he's saying, this is what I seen from the beginning, and this party ain't nothing but a fucking facade. This is all
yep.
you promoting right here, but you not telling our young people the truth on what they really should be looking for and what they really should be going for. And then literally toward the end of that verse, he starts to talk about it. But at the end, I trade all of you for Nip. Can't be proud of none of you niggas.
Shit,
He
he's talking
literally
about
said, I
95%
trade
of
all
the
y'all for
rappers
Nip.
out this
Can't be
bitch
proud
now.
of none of you niggas. I was I sit back like literally there are few people, there are few artists, few hip hop artists that I've listened to over the last 40 years that really caught my attention with what they were saying. The Roots, Pac, DMX, Nas, K. Dot, J. Cole.
Yeah. I know his name had to pop up. But what the hell was they beefing for? What was that little feud for? Somebody to put that shit together about him and J. Cole.
The thing with the thing with J. Cole, man, the whole thing with Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole, it was never a beef with Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole. Drake drug J. Cole into that. That was a beef between Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar's been throwing shots. They've been throwing. Drake threw his first shot at Kendrick Lamar back in 09.
That ain't what he talking about, Stu.
What are you talking about then?
You right, what you talking about, but it's been like a competitive beef between Dreamville and TDE.
Yeah, but that's all it has been. It's been about competition. But even Cole said, bro, the competition thing, that's nothing. We can just go back and forth. You drop a song, I drop, but it's never. They was never really throwing shots back and forth with each other between Cole and Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, okay.
The shots never really got fired until Drake knew that Kendrick Lamar didn't fuck with him. That's where the whole song First Person Shooter, it was supposed to be J. Cole, Drake, and Kendrick Lamar, but Kendrick Lamar knew but Drake knew goddamn well that Kendrick Lamar didn't fuck with him. Oh. He been saying that shit since 09. He never fucked with goddamn Drake. If you literally go back, the whole beef during all of those bars the whole Drake Kendrick Lamar beef, there's only very small things that goddamn K. Dot said to mention J. Cole. That's it. Very small shit. And it's really not even that serious.
Niggas with a ghostwriter. What the fuck happened? Oh no, I swear I wouldn't tell. The way you got them sharing them bars is a bump like a two-man cell. A two-man cell.
Yeah.
That whole King Kunta was a whole shot at motherfucking
Drake.
Yup.
And all I know,
if you really pay attention, and every one of Kendrick Lamar's albums, and each song on his album, he's taking a shot. There or something he says where he's taking a shot at Drake every fucking time, because he's been saying the whole time, Drake is nothing but a hip hop culture vulture.
Except for Humble though. Humble, he was talking about Big Sean.
Yeah, that was it. He was talking to Big Sean there.
Sit down, be humble. Shut up, bitch.
Two cats ever come out with a damn track or a damn mixtape together, bro? That bitch gonna do numbers. Kendrick Lamar.
That's where the beef came in a little friction, because Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole was supposed to do the mixtape together. Remember when they vice versa on each other's songs, on the instrumentals? Somewhere in that line, some wires got disconnected. Like they was just like, man, fuck it, we ain't doing that.
Because Drake helped out J. Cole. J. Cole got out there on a song where Drake was featured on it. But this is why Kendrick Lamar always took shots at Drake. Because Drake, you came into the fucking hip hop game, your sound was whatever fucking goddamn Lil Wayne and them fucking gave you. You never established a Toronto hip hop sound. You've never established that,
bro. I'm talking about you going too fast. I'm not saying you ain't saying what you saying ain't hitting on cylinders. I'm talking about the little tiff between J. Cole.
That's what I'm saying.
J. Cole and Kendrick.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. That's where Kendrick was going with it with Drake. So every time when J. Cole, that song that Drake was on, that hit, it was literally J. Cole's sound. It wasn't Drake's sound. It was J. Cole's
No,
sounds.
no, 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 no. I get what you're saying. What I'm saying is the part where I'm talking about with when we was talking about they were supposed to do a mixtape, just them two and how they did each other's beats, right? This
Yeah,
beef was before the first person shooter shit. Now we fast
yeah,
forward to what you talking about. Fast forward what you
yeah.
talking about, right?
Oh, so
So
they were
word
supposed
is
to do one
Drake.
together.
Yeah, I was clearing up the shit that you were saying. He hitting
Oh,
on
snap.
what he talking about, but I was clearing up what you was asking. So now
Right, right.
fast forward to what Stu talking about. So then fuck. All right, it's fast forward to what Stu talking about. Fucking
Drake
Drake.
tried to
Drake was
get
trying to get Kendrick.
on that first person shooter.
Drake for the last 3 years been trying to squash that beef with fucking Kendrick that we didn't know about. So then they threw out the because if you go back through the diss songs,
The
he say
first
this
one,
shit.
Euphoria, the Euphoria that came from
Yeah,
when the first solo joint with Euphoria, he even said it. He said, "Surprise, you wanted that feature request. You know we got some shit to address. I
yeah.
even hate when you say the word nigga. That's just me, I guess. Some shit's just cringeworthy. It ain't even got to be deep, I guess. That's
Because he was
exactly
supposed to
what
be
K
on
Dot
that.
said to that nigga.
That was supposed to. He was supposed. They wanted him on that first person shooter shit.
But
Oh,
but he had J. Cole reach out to Kendrick to try to get him to get on it. And that's when
Motherfucker,
he,
big three, nigga. It's just big
yeah,
me, nigga.
that's when that came out. He said, "Motherfuck the big three, nigga. It's just big meat, nigga. Bow. I'm really like that. And your best work is a light pack, nigga. Prince outlive Mike Jack. I was like, whoa. For all my dogs getting buried. That's the K with all these nines. He gonna see Pet Cemetery, nigga. I said, God damn, he took that shot for real. And that's where I knew right
Hey,
then. Cause he said, niggas clicking up, but can I be legit? No 40 water. Everybody don't remember back in the day,
nigga.
that was the group back in the day on the West Coast.
Hey,
Nick
hey,
called the click. He called the click,
hey,
and it was E40 and Be Legit.
hey, all word. That's not even the shit I'm hyped about, though. And I already compared this nigga to that nigga, but he on the West Coast though. I would kind of compare him to Pac, but he rap metaphors and shit better than Pac, right? But this thing, honestly, I forgot. I don't know if it was on his IG and one on K Dot shit, but I seen it somewhere. I've been seeing multiple shit pop up with goddamn multiple events with K Dot and fucking Nas together. I'm like,
Yes, yes. Because
yo, I'm waiting for that collab, boy.
here's why that happened. Because back in the late 80s, early 90s, these were the three people that hung out the most as rappers before all of them made it big. It was Biggie, it was Nas, and it was Pac. The three of them were like this, bro. They were like this.
Man, see, you going back
Biggie,
in memory lane. I'm talking about just
no,
I need a
y'all
song
really want
from Nas.
Biggie and Pac were literally planning to start their own record label. Biggie was going to leave Death Row. Pac was, after the commission was released, that was the last album that he was obligated to be on Bad Boy with. You notice the commission, the album, the commission never came out from Biggie.
Nah, because one, he was he was trying to do his own
It was
joint, but
already being mixed and mastered before Biggie was killed.
I know, but I'm gonna throw you one better that fuck your head up. Remember that Thug Life shit?
Yes,
Yeah, at one point, Biggie, before he got to the Bad Boy deal shit, he was supposed to fuck with that shit. Like Pop was gonna put him
yeah,
on with him.
yeah. Because they was going to come out, they was coming on, what was the fucking record label that they were going to do? First, because they were going to sign under Ruthless. They were going to buy Ruthless Records.
A lot of people don't know that shit though. That he was supposed to be part of that Thug Life shit.
Yes, sir. Because a lot of people don't remember. There's a video interview of Biggie and Pac sitting side by side at a restaurant table, and they both just sitting there freestyling side by side.
But still, hold up. I got to steer you back though, cause you going off on a tangent, man. Look, steer you back. Let's bust that you. We need that
That's right.
collab though. We need that
Hold
collab
on.
though. Nas and Kendrick, man. We need that. But I will give
Yeah,
you this. The one shit that kind of pissed me off is Nas put Wayne on his last album. And I'm like, yo, me and my boy, he a
nah, I
Wayne
wouldn't agree
fan.
with that.
He a Wayne fan. I'm a Nas fan, right? And I'm like, ain't no way, goddamn, he gonna kill Nas on his own shit. And then I listened to it. I'm like, yo, man, Wayne had the better verse on that bitch. I said, yo, what the fuck going on, man?
You want to hear? You want to look, and this is for anybody. You want to hear classic Nas, but something that's not from his catalog? Go on, and this is gonna be the strangest place to hear it from. Lil Jon and the East Side Boys Crunk Juice album, song called the Grand Finale.
Quick to back down.
No, Grand Finale on the Crunk Juice album, Grand Finale. You're gonna hear a classic Nas and a classic Jadakiss beat verse.
I
You
don't
gonna
know,
get
man.
both of them. A
I don't know,
classic
man.
Nas and a classic Kiss verse, bruh.
I
The
don't know,
vibe,
man.
I'm telling y'all. Listen, no fish. I'm telling you,
It's like
the
the
beat,
raps is
the way
fire.
the beat gonna go and the way the flow gonna go with it, you gonna be like, oh, okay, I see what he's talking about. I see what he's talking about. Pimp C's on that bitch too. Ice Cube on there. Jadakiss, Nas. Because matter, and I'm gonna tell you, Ice Cube is the one to finish it off. It starts off with Pimp C, and I want to say Jada come next. I know for a fact Nas goes before Cube, but I want to say there's somebody else that's on there.
Shit, I was hyped with but see then, but I was hyped when Nipsey did that collab when Jada put Nipsey on the album. That song was hot.
Oh,
But then I
oh,
was
that
fucking
but
with Nipsey.
you talking about something there.
But I was
You
fucking with
talking about
Nipsey.
something there.
I was fucking with Nipsey, but Nipsey at one point he was fucking with Currency, Wiz, and French Montana heavy. They was like the next to come up in that little clique.
You know I want to hear a collab from? And this may just be a foolish thing, or it could be a foolish dream, or it could be the. I want to see K Dot. I want to see K Dot. I want to see Black Thought
Yeah, yeah,
and 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 uh and Crooked Eye.
Yeah, but look, on the comparison level, right? When we had the rap discussions, I'll be like, yo, I used to be like Nas,
My bad,
who's
bro.
the
My bad. Fuck
who's the 2.0 Nas, right? Like who is the updated Nas in the next gen, right? So I used to be like, yo, it's Cole, right? But then I was like, nah, not the subject matter they be talking about. Nas, Nas, I mean Kendrick be talking on more subject matter of what Nas used to be talking about. Then if you look at Drake, Drake is like, besides him got the singing part as far as the most popular and hitting the charts every time and outselling and whatever, you would say that he holds 2.0. You hear me?
He's your goddamn dog. What you yelling at me about it for?
You heard me all work.
Break it
You know
down.
what?
I didn't. Well, maybe he's not my guy. Maybe you just let him out the goddamn room.
Can you hear me?
2017. I need to hold them off, man, so I can be victorious.
incomplete.
Hey, yo, Rice, did you get your picks in?
Nah, right said he gonna bet this week on him though.
No, I ain't did my pick yet.
That's what I'm saying. I need these Buffalo Wild Wings to win, and your boy only got one game wrong for the whole week.
Already.
Hey, look, it was your team that let me down, man. Your team, yo.
I expected that.
Yeah.
I picked Denver, and
Bear with us. We got a
they let me
young,
down.
ready quarterback, and we got an old coach and they're not getting along right now.
Bruh. And that's why I don't want when people be like, man, we need to get Bill Belichick. I don't want Bill
I do not
Belichick
want
with
him.
the
Hell
Eagles,
no.
bro.
I do not want Belichick.
I do not want Belichick.
First of
Like,
all,
I
it's not gonna
understand he
work
got
with
the
Belichick.
hardware. I
It's
understand he
not
got
gonna
the
work with Belichick
hardware.
for 2 reasons. One, Belichick gonna want control over the roster and the drafting and everything, and Howie Roseman ain't giving that up.
I'm
Number
cool with
two,
that.
Howie Roseman's not giving that up. And
I know,
number two, I haven't since Tom Brady has left, he hasn't shown that he's been able to do before Tom Brady or after Tom Brady. He ain't been a good drafter.
He said something.
Tom Brady made those players good. If you look at
no,
every draft
that's
he's
not
done after Tom Brady left, ass.
He said something.
because he
Yeah,
ain't an
I can vouch
offensive
for
coach.
that
He a
shit.
defensive coach, though.
And those defensive guys
That
ain't been that
nigga
good.
Check this out, though. I'm not really tripping on how we don't pick or whatever the fuck because before him, it was Andy Reid that had all the hands in the pot. You know what I'm saying? I
But
just
yeah,
feel
but
like if we move on from Nick
here's
Saban,
why they're not gonna do it again though. Because
because of
when they did give it up
Chip
and they
Kelly,
did yup, that's why they're
Chip
not
Kelly
gonna do it
fucked it
again.
up.
Yup.
But they need to though, because goddamn all that analytics bullshit, I still don't follow
My
that shit.
my thing is let how we do the pick, let how we do the drafting and everything in the free agency. All right,
Hell
cool.
no,
But when it
hell
comes to
no,
the game planning and the analytics and shit like that, get the fuck out of here. Leave that to the coaching and shit. Let them do their
hell
game
nah,
planning and
my
shit like
nigga,
that.
hell nah. Look, they need to put goddamn how you handle the books. We need to get somebody else to do the draft, and goddamn let the coach and let him cook in the kitchen,
I
and
feel
they
like
stay
this
the fuck
though.
out their business.
I do say this though. I need to see more Quinyon Mitchell, Keely Ringo, and Cooper DeJean out there at the corner. Cause
Oh
Slay
no,
don't want to tackle.
that's already happening. But what I'm saying is, I feel like we need somebody that fucking evaluate talent. It's easy just to pick motherfuckers in the first and second round and shit. We need to
But
start.
after that, yeah, we need somebody else that can evaluate talent better. Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree. I
how are
agree.
you the man when it comes to the contracts? But as far as picking the groceries, let somebody else delegate that to somebody else. Stay your ass up out of weekly plans, and the owner need to let if you hire a coach, don't hire a coach that you feel like you can put fingers on and shit. Hire a coach that got them that can fucking like the dude Campbell, yo. He got
Big Seven, what's
Campbell
good,
got
player?
Detroit. Campbell got Detroit. The owner was like, "Look, you go ahead and do your thing, man. We need one of them coaches, man."
Facts, facts. But
Yeah.
at the same time, Campbell's not a play caller. He don't call defense or offense.
No, that's no. See, you about to go on a tangent. I'm not talking about
No,
that.
no, no, no.
I'm
I'm
talking
just
about,
no. I'm not going on a tangent. I'm just saying Campbell don't call defense or offense. He has an
but that's
offensive
cool,
coordinator
my
and a
nigga.
defensive coordinator.
That that's cool. So we on the same page. I'm saying without the front office sticking they motherfucking nose with analytics and all that other clown shit.
That's the main problem
Fuck
that
all
we
that.
have. That's
I
the
hate
problem that we have.
analytics. I
Because
hate
if
it.
literally, if they didn't stick their nose in the business with analytics and everything, and just let Kellen Moore run the goddamn offense, do you not think we would goddamn be
I
clicking
now,
like
now,
that?
now I got to get you, Stu. Now I got to get you on this one. When you was arguing, and I said, "Yo, Nick Sirianni got them putting his fingers in the cookie jar," and you was like, "No, he not. No, he not." And I
It's
tried to
not
break the
him.
plays
It's
down. Hold
Howie
up,
and
hold up,
Jeffrey.
What's up, Ryan?
hold up.
What's up with you,
He
Simple?
admitted
No,
He admitted in the press conference that his ass got down was in the cookie jar this week. He
He
That's
admitted
what's
this
up,
on
shit.
bro.
third or fourth down, he makes a play call if we going for it on fourth down and stuff like that. Other than that, he don't do nothing with the offense. He called defensive play, some of the defensive things he did this weekend. And guess what? Defensively, we gave up the same amount of points as the Dallas Cowboys
Man,
scored
fuck that. You
yesterday.
know what we need to do, man? We need to goddamn all Eagles fans. We need to go get a goddamn bus, hijack a bus, and drive to fucking Indiana, ski masked up with the banger,
nah,
and
man, don't do
goddamn
Oh
that.
shit, Big
tie
Simple, what's up, bro?
spiking ass up. Look,
None my
tie
dog work.
and
And
Man,
tie
I'm tripping. I
spiking
was
up,
sitting here texting
goddamn.
like hell. I ain't even see you come in.
No,
I heard you.
it's not even spiking. It's
What's up,
let
DJ?
Kellen Moore scheme his scheme.
Not much.
They're not allowing him to do it. Jeffrey Lurie and Howie Roseman when a big play down the field type, throwing the ball down the field type offense. That's what they want.
Hey, look, let me ask you
You
this.
can't
Let me
get
ask you
mad
this.
at
I'm
the
gonna do it.
coaching staff if they're literally doing exactly what the owner and GM tell them they gotta do.
So when that
Yeah.
equal, what's the what was the Cowboys coach? What was his name? The redhead motherfucker.
Who you talking about?
I'm
Jason
about to
Garrett.
pull. I'm about to pull a big simple.
Jason
So
Garrett.
so
Jason
is it
Garrett.
fair
Oh
to
my
say
goodness,
that our
Mr.
coach that
Clapper.
we got now is that motherfucker?
Yes.
Mr. Clapper.
And our owner is basically he's being a Jerry Jones that doesn't actually make the draft picks.
I never wanted. Yo, no, I'm gonna tell you this. I never wanted Chip Kelly. I thought that shit was a bad move from the jump when they was on his
Bad move.
nuts, and they
Oh,
gave
that's
him
a
all
What
flag.
up,
that
Red?
money,
Yeah, that's a flag.
Freddie Red, what's up,
Yo,
man?
yeah, what's
and they
happening?
gave
What up,
him,
Red?
and they gave Chip Kelly all that damn money. I was like, fuck no, fuck
Dumbest
no.
shit in the world.
Hey, I just got kicked out of another Cowboys content creators room, right?
Stop playing.
Here we go.
It wouldn't be. You know what? It wouldn't be you, Ready Red, if you didn't.
Hey, because they hate when I bring it to them real. They want to blame Dak. They want to blame Jerry and all this shit. I just keep it real with these niggas.
What'd you say?
Hey, look.
I told them niggas, y'all talking about Dak. Y'all
Y'all
talking about
crazy,
the
man.
offensive line coach. Y'all talking about the defense court. Hey, man, we ain't going to win shit until Jerry get a real coach in here.
And I said,
Our
I
problem
had
ain't
a.
never been talent. It's always been the coaching and the coaching.
Hey, look, you know what's crazy though? Cause I talked to a
Facts.
Cowboys fan today, yo, and I ain't really fuck with him, right? I ain't talk shit to him or nothing. And he was talking about the offensive line. I said, bro, you got to remember your offensive line when them motherfuckers put that shit together and they became that fucking line. That was like mid 2000. That's like 2011, 2012. Them niggas getting older, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
it's about
that's
time to
true.
start replenishing that line. And I said for my team,
No, I haven't yet.
eventually we about to
Said I
get hit
got
with that
him.
shit in another 3 years on our offensive line. Niggas getting
Right.
older.
This nigga Zach Martin is 33 years old. They talking about, well, we gotta fire the offensive line coach because he making Zach look bad. I'm like, dog, Zach is 33 years fucking old.
Like for real.
Man,
Ain't the
do
old
you
line
see,
coach making him look bad. He just
man,
old. Goddamn shit.
Like,
man,
bitch,
do
Yeah,
how
you
he
much
see
get
more
our
all
electric
that
slide?
offensive
Hey,
wear
look,
line?
and tear on his
hey,
body.
Stu,
You gonna
Stu,
be a first
how,
ballot Hall of Famer, but the
it's like
game
God,
is passing him by.
it's like goddamn, how he 33, man. How much more electric slide you want him to do, man?
Like for real.
Goddamn, goddamn.
Y'all crazy, man.
Just like it was time for it was time for the let our peoples go. You know what I'm saying? We held them, we dropped them, brought him back. He had them knee problems and shit, and he helped us with the Super Bowl, and we loved him there. But it was that time. And then Dallas, y'all fucked around and picked them up. Was it last year or the year before?
Right.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, some pieces you gotta let go.
Hey, you
Like,
seen that white? Hey, y'all seen that white dude over there punch one of the Washington fans, bro?
Bro, he laid them niggas. He laid both of them niggas out. Ain't no one of them. He knocked two niggas out.
What you
Yeah,
talking
straight
about?
up. Yeah.
What,
the white boy that knocked out the two goddamn Commanders fans
They said
after the game.
they
oh,
said he
all right.
was
Look, no,
a
no.
they
I'm glad
said
Oh,
you
he
brought
did a
that
good
up.
job. He did a
Hey,
good
look, I'm
job.
Oh,
glad
he
you
was
brought that
Ravens
up,
fan or
right?
something?
Hey,
they
I meant to
said
get it. I meant to say that to you, simple. Look,
that's
before
bullying like
Santiago.
crazy, man. That's
No,
bullying
not that.
like crazy.
Not the video that you talking about. I ain't see that. Before
Oh,
goddamn, look, before goddamn, Santiago jumped on me, right? So look, today I'm listening to Cameron and them, right? They talking
yeah.
about that shit, and then he break it down to Michael Irvin. He was like, "Yo," Michael Irvin's like, "Yeah, you know the DMV." Fucking Cameron corrected him. It was like, "No, them two cities don't fuck with each other." Did that and third, and then I remember seeing in the Instagram joints. Washington fans talking big crazy motherfucking Baltimore fans in the city, in the stadium. I'm like, y'all niggas tripping. Y'all niggas is
Hey,
tripping.
hey,
But really, really, really.
nigga
Wait a
kicker,
minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on.
my nigga kicker was sitting out there. He was sitting out there after the game, left hand. What, y'all can't put y'all left hand up no more? Y'all can't put y'all left hand up?
Yeah, kick it.
And
I
Hey,
I ain't
said,
saying,
kid,
and I ain't
that's
saying
simple
DC.
hey,
stupid.
Hey, look,
I
I ain't
bet
saying.
it.
Look, hold up. Before you get into it, I ain't
All
saying
right.
DC pussy. You can't be like, say, if I come in the stadium and you in there, I could talk a little bit of shit. But sometimes you got to know where the fuck you at, bruh.
Yeah, for sometimes you do.
You get like, yo,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, cause these
you gotta
drunk
know where
ass
you at,
Mexicans
bruh.
at AT&T will slide your ass.
Oh
Like
yeah,
I
I
ain't
know.
like
I
look,
know.
hey look, when that one Ravens fan was talking
But
that shit and they floored his ass 2 rows down, nigga.
yeah,
Damn.
Rice, what's
but
up with it, Rice?
Chilling on it, man.
And
What's
you
that?
was there that game, yo.
Shit, I can't call it.
yeah, I didn't expect that to happen though.
Goddamn,
Man,
Red.
I
You
was
your
hot
main man, man.
yesterday, but a whole
Hey,
Hey,
house
this,
was
simple.
this
quiet.
all work. This what got me kicked out the
When
room.
the
Cause
Remy's
all
in the
these niggas
system,
talking about, oh, we need a Sean McVay. We need a Lincoln Riley type coach. I said, man,
Uh-huh.
this motherfucking Dallas, Texas,
But
man.
they said that man was that man
The
was
fuck you
racist too
mean you
though. The
gonna
one
get a
that
young
swung
coach
on
gonna come in here and
yeah,
coach some
on
yeah.
the
grown
what?
men
Yeah, they said
and have
that
them
dude was
lock in?
racist, man.
Nah, we need a
Mm.
That crazy,
dictatorship,
but hey,
bruh.
hey, you know some cat
I don't want to bring it
some cat
to
can't stand that
Nathaniel
real
or
talk,
nothing
that real
because
shit.
that's gonna change
Our
things.
only two coaches
Yeah,
we
yeah.
had since Jerry Jones been in our owner has been Jimmy Johnson and Bill Parcells.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Outside of that, we ain't never had no real coach.
Yeah, that was damn Stu and G Field were talking about what females ago about that damn about
But
coaching and shit
Jerry,
like
they
that.
won't go down there with Jerry because he got to be on the field.
Right. See, Bill Parcells and Jimmy didn't play that shit.
No, Jimmy
And
told him,
that's
you know,
what the fuck we.
come on my field,
Hey,
and you know,
Rice. And that's what the fuck the Eagles need to get back to. Goddamn it. Well, hey, look, Jeffrey Lurie won't bring it. He won't bring his old bow-legged ass on down trying to goddamn get some cookies when Andy Reid was out that bitch
And
head on.
they said Nick Sirianni was at an interview and he was
Man,
with his kids and stuff.
bruh, cause he knew. Yo, bro, he out here looking like Remy off of Higher Learning, man.
Yeah,
Red,
that's
man,
crazy.
you found another one. You sound like my boy.
Hey man, this nigga Bill Parcells was so gangster. Stephen Jones, Jerry Jones' son, came in the coaches only meeting. He's like, "What you doing?"
Yeah.
I come in here to see what's good. Nigga, I said coaches and fucking scouts only. Get your bitch ass out of here. Go tell
Oh,
your daddy I said that.
And that's what I just said about Howie. I said Howie Roseman don't need to be in the fucking game planning room doing none of that shit. And he need to goddamn stay. He need to stay signing contracts, and we need to bring somebody in to
and
evaluate talent, yo.
yeah, scout and just scout, man.
he
That's what
used
he
to be
gotta do.
good at picking talent, but he done got old. He can't see.
Hey, but check this out. Now, I hate his team, but the motherfuckers do pick talent. So look, if you take whoever picking the talent in the Cowboy shit, and you
That,
merge that
that
motherfucker with
was
Howie, that team will be the shit.
that was Jerry.
Hey,
But Jerry watching since they kids. He
it's
don't understand. These niggas watch these boys since they children. They know who is who from
It's
they.
all about developing too, though.
see
Yeah,
that, and they won't even get that brother a
Yeah,
title, G Fish. He really should be our GM. His name Will McClay. He the
Yeah.
one who picked all these all pros
But
and
yeah.
check this out.
They
But
Pro
check
know.
this
Bowlers.
out. But say if you had that motherfucker and Howie on the same team, that
Oh my
shit'd be
God.
ugly. That shit'd be ugly, yo.
Be like a
Man,
Jew and a genius. You can't have that.
God
man,
damn.
that's
God damn,
crazy.
nigga. I came in at the wrong part of that.
No, no, no. But check this out. But check this out. Well, no, because John Lynch wouldn't play that shit. He on so I'm gonna do the books and I'm gonna pick the talent. He wouldn't be able to work with goddamn Howard.
No, not at all.
That
Not at
game in
all.
overtime or something, y'all. Bills and Jets.
No,
I don't know.
nigga,
I
it's the
ain't
No,
third
watching
we're
that
third
quarter.
shit.
quarter.
Third
It's
quarter.
only
Oh,
the
it's the
third.
third quarter.
It's
Hey,
153 in the
hey,
third
hey.
They
quarter.
tied. They
What
20 to
tied
about
for
what
20.
second
about
though.
hey Stu? What about my man? I forgot his fucking name. Damn, he be with he used to be with Jacobs. And he played for the Eagles. Fuck, what's his name, bro?
I don't know, but I'm this close to calling for Bill
Damn, what's the
Parcells in this
fucking
motherfucker.
man? You know what I'm talking about, Stu?
Damn.
Them
Used
niggas
to be
used to
with
be on
who?
Jacobs. He used to be on Jacob.
Who
But I can't remember these niggas' name, man.
Well, he a player or a coach?
He was a former player, and he was on a YouTube show called Jacob. It was him and this other
oh,
guy.
you talking about Barrett Brooks.
No, the
You
other
talking about
guy,
Barrett Brooks and D
the,
Gun?
the D Gun. But who's the other guy? That he was a linebacker for the Eagles.
Oh,
What year?
Seth Joyner.
Yeah, why they don't goddamn see about these fucking former Eagles players, man?
Oh,
To see if they got them
because
evaluate talent.
no. I can tell you why. Because see, this is the thing about it. Seth Joyner, Barrett Brooks, guys like that played back in. Those are guys that played before Jeffrey Lurie became an owner. Those guys were there before Jeffrey Lurie became an owner, so they have that old school, stick your goddamn neck in there, knock somebody block off mentality. Jeffrey Lurie and them don't want that.
Shit, they still look. Well, any former player, they still be
Man,
calling. Hey, look, word is they got them when they be looking at receivers and shit. Fucking, they still be calling Deshaun Jackson.
call me
They
crazy.
they still be calling when they looking at safeties and stuff. They still call Brian Dawkins, but Brian Dawkins is from that cloth.
Call me
He learned
crazy,
from
bro.
goddamn guys like
So then, why not
goddamn
put
Seth
Brian?
Joyner and shit like
So,
that.
so why not give Brian Dawkins a shot? They got them evaluate talent.
Oh, oh, oh!
Shoot,
I
but
think he
why?
hurt.
But but
Uh
Washington doing though, man.
oh! I think
Now,
Garrett Wilson might be a little hurt.
They doing the same thing though. I see what you're
No.
talking about, G Fifth.
nah,
Like
Oh,
they
because look,
Garrett
bring
look, look,
Wilson, you put
they
Washington.
yourself in harm's way,
they
young fella.
bringing
Hey,
they
look,
bringing
I'll tell
back
you.
those older, those older players,
Well,
and
look,
Taylor Rapp.
putting them in the front office.
yeah, like
Oh, right there in there. Oh, that hurt. Oh, he
Washington,
hurt.
Washington is doing the same
Oh,
playbook that
yeah.
they doing with the Sixers, yo.
All of his whole
Yeah.
goddamn midsection is gone right there. Something hurting there. Good God, something hurting there. That's the kind of hits I used to
Hey,
like
look,
making when I played in school.
that
Good God,
Sound
I
owner,
like
used to
you
like
don't
making
work
that hit.
hard though, but
hey,
shit.
y'all owner, right? Like
Oh
now
yeah,
he
that's right.
got now. You know they don't. You know the Sixers done switch hands mad times already, right? So the owner
Oh yeah,
that own the Sixers, he done put AI in the front office now.
That's how you do it.
bruh. Here's the thing about it.
But that's how you
They
do it
should
though.
have did that shit years ago.
Yeah, that's
They
why I
should have did
said
that
it.
shit
Wow,
But
for
years ago.
real.
it switch hands. But what I'm saying is, I'm elaborating on what Simple talking about. How the turnaround went faster. They went and made
Oh
it.
yeah, yes,
I
yes.
forgot that GM that they got now. I forgot.
Adam
I
Pearce.
AI is
forgot
the
where he
reason why
came from.
the Sixers just
Adam
AI is
Pearce.
the reason why the Sixers picked up drafted Jared
No,
McCain
no,
to be the
no,
backup for fucking Maxi
Adam
because they
Pearce,
basically the
man.
same player.
Adam
no.
Pearce.
Yo, no. You know who helped picture GM? Fucking Joe Lacob. Not Joe. Is it Joe Lacob? The Warriors ex GM
Yeah,
helped Magic Johnson pick him.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
And you
They
see that
went deep.
turnaround happen
They
fast.
went deep. They went deep, man. They went deep down into everything, man.
Man,
But
I gotta
Washington.
make me another drink. God
but you
damn,
know
I'm
why
fucking
though?
up.
I ain't even gonna give that dude all that credit. Magic Johnson got down with that because it's the team of y'all owners on that shit. And then you got you seeing how the Dodgers, he probably took a little bit of what they was doing with the Dodgers and mixed that shit in too.
Yeah,
Cause they turned the Dodgers around fast as a bitch.
yeah, because
Man,
he said he went. He said our owner said he want to get everybody in place. He don't want everybody to do everything with one job. He want to find everybody doing something. That's what he said to everybody. He just want everybody to do something. That's what he
But
said.
hey, look, but it like for the naked eye, most people would think like when you watching football, it's like, all right, you got the head coach, that the head coach got them calling all the shots. But it's teams that don't do that shit. Like you got the coordinators that do their fucking jobs. And even when I was coaching, fucking I had an offensive head coach or whatever, but I ran the fucking defense. But he would call he would call the shots, and then we wound up getting rid of him and getting a defensive guy in, right? But me and the offensive coordinator was so much in sync and knew what the fuck we was doing that shit was on autopilot. Yo. We
See,
didn't even need this
Hell
nigga.
yeah. And
Look,
you need to compensate about
hey,
shit.
look, this
hey,
nigga,
that's
this nigga
cool,
went out of
man.
town for 2 weeks and missed 2 games, and we were blowing teams out, just me and this motherfucker. Hey, look, me and
No
this nigga
That's
got
bullshit.
how
in
it
an
should be like
argument.
that.
Hey, look, me and this nigga got in an argument in a meeting, and he was like, "Man," he said, "Man, I want to do something out this bitch. I'm bored, man." I said, "Man, you see what I'm doing over this bitch, man? I'm preparing this meal, man. I don't need you in the kitchen, brother. Just
Like I
sit back
said,
and
see,
enjoy
I'm
the
cooking
ride."
up right now.
Hey, look,
I'm
I said,
cooking
"Sit."
up right now.
Hey, look, he still joking about that with me to this day. I said, "Man, when I told you to sit back and enjoy this ride to the Super Bowl, man, I got this shit." I said, "The reason why I ain't had the other
Okay.
championships, because the other motherfucker was in my way, man. Just sit back and get
Enjoy
comfy,
the
man."
look. Sit back, get comfy, enjoy the view. Just kick your feet up, motherfucker. Shit, I
That's
got it.
cool
Kick your
though. That's
feet up.
cool.
But I felt him though
Sometimes,
because he was older and I was the young gun, right? But I was accelerating at a fast rate to become one of them fucking dudes. Like as far as like how many points my teams is giving up per year, and we
Yeah.
was only averaging the highest point total that we didn't gave up was fucking 21 points. Other than that, like I'm talking about in a 5 year span.
Oh,
You know what
okay.
I'm saying?
hey,
Most games, we was passing out Krispy Kreme donuts, man. You won't get shit.
Understand.
nigga, I'm sitting
Understand
here.
that.
I'm, bruh, I'm sitting here with goddamn nine. I'm sitting here with 9 bottles of liquor and a bottle of goddamn wine. I am fucking crazy right now.
Bro, I don't even know if the Eagles be doing that shit. And I'm on a smaller level. I used to be on some like, yo, sometime when the offense used to stall out and during that week of prep, I'd be like, no, fuck that. We gonna score the other 14, man. We gonna get a turnover and we in the defense, we gonna put up goddamn 14. So a lot of the scores, the box score look like we blowing the team out, but shit, we done got 2 pick sixes out that motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
That's funny. It make it look
Nigga
easy, man.
that had the defense looking like they was the offense out this motherfucker.
Yeah, that once I started putting that in their head, yo, and you know how like most kids ain't thinking about ball protection like that. So I told
Nah.
them, especially when we play in cold games, I was like, man,
Hell
punch
yeah.
their
Go for that.
motherfucking arm
Punch
hard
that.
as a bitch. Wow,
And
they
watch how
gonna
that
drop
motherfucker
that
ball
shit.
color.
But that's the way we
Man.
grew up. I
what's
mean, we
that?
didn't.
Oh, go ahead and throw that flag, ref.
We
Hey,
was
hey, look,
on the east side. The
hey,
east side.
Rice.
What was that? In Park Hill, Denver, Colorado.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh
if
yeah, yeah.
we scored when we was on offense, we scored when they was on offense. It was so bad. And plus, we had all played with each other 3 years, and we won the city championship the first two at 6 years up, 6 year old.
yeah.
So the next year we
Yeah,
was gonna be even better and the same team and just running through people. But the last year, like I said, we got pissed off if anybody scored and they didn't call the game. We would make them call the games like baseball games.
Hey,
Man.
Rice. I would cheating in my defensive lineup. My corners would be tall as shit. My safety got down. Of course, they like smaller, but my fucking DNs, my DNs is basically the fucking receivers, and then the running backs. They think they was gonna play like we always had a stable of running backs, right? So I'll be like, every one of y'all ain't gonna run this damn ball. I'm gonna goddamn use a couple of y'all motherfuckers on this D line. They was like, D line. I said, yeah, we not about to touch the lineman. We about to goddamn shoot the gaps. If
Yeah.
the dude
That's
bigger than you,
interesting.
if
That's
if the
interesting.
dude and look, so I adopted. You remember the NASCAR shit, the NASCAR
Yeah,
defense from the Giants.
Yeah.
yeah.
So look, so when I was coaching against motherfuckers, they wanted to be on some put the bigger kids up front, and it's a stalemate. I'm like, nah, we gonna wear their ass out. So you gonna go left, right, left, right. So now if I'm doing that, you don't know where the fuck I'm gonna go. So shoot
Yeah.
the gaps. And then I was like, and y'all might be like, yo, you was cheating. I said, man, they put your hands on them. I was like, pinch that fat up under the goddamn underarm. Pinch that motherfucker. That arm gonna drop. My
I'm
nigga
teaching
was
big guy.
rolling
wrestling
out
I'm a
that
stats.
big.
bitch.
I'm a big guy. That's true though. That's
Hey,
true though.
look, you pinch up when you put because they gonna extend their hands to get that block, and it's cold as a
That's
bitch, and
true
you ain't
though.
got no gloves on, and you pinch a motherfucker while it's cold, he gonna drop. That arm gonna drop, baby.
That's true though. That's true.
And it's so look, the shit is so close that the ref can't see that.
Yeah.
So,
Hey,
put that arm down. Just let me get here to this quarterback, and I didn't, and I lead. Our running backs, you already know, like most black kids, you don't want the fastest motherfucker to get to the outside lane.
Right.
So
Right.
I force everything in the fucking middle, yeah. If you gonna
Yeah,
beat
man.
me, you gonna beat me up the middle. You ain't gonna beat me left and right. But then I always had one of the like he fit like I would have a motherfucker that damn near could be a fullback, but he the middle linebacker. He diesel is a bitch in the middle. So I'm
yeah.
forcing you right to him.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
When did you coach,
That's a
Focus?
that's
No,
an
but when I
exposure.
coached again, I had a team like that, and I'm gonna tell you now, some of them boys in the
You
NFL.
gonna expose the big man like
Seriously,
that,
I'm not
defense?
even bullshitting. Out of Temple, Texas, the last 2 years, we done had
Yeah.
9
Go
cats come
fish.
out of our high school. 9.
And not
Shout
That,
out
hey,
to
DJ,
that
I
them.
boy that
coached
played for San Diego,
2011 and 19, yo.
that boy that played for San Diego,
19
come
you
out of my
coach?
small ass town.
Two, to 2011 to 19. Hey,
For
Rice,
who?
I ain't as fortunate as you, but I got
You
one
got
at HU. I got one at how I mean at Hampton University,
Okay.
two at two at ODU, and three at Norfolk State playing
You
right
still
now.
doing that defense?
Huh?
You
Nah, nah,
still
nah.
nah.
But you know what's crazy? It's
Yeah.
younger coaches like that even working my job now. I didn't even know these motherfuckers coach, right? And then we get to talking about that shit. And they was
Yeah.
like, yo, man, wait a minute. Your name what? It was like, yo, you used to coach for Tri-City. Now these motherfuckers at work asking me my opinion on defense and shit and
Yeah.
rotation.
Hey,
Okay. Okay.
hey, Rice.
uh,
When it come to
What?
Texas football, small
It's a
town
whole
don't matter.
different animal.
Big
my
football every goddamn where in
yeah,
Texas.
Ladainian Thomason, he from right up the street. I was watching
Yeah,
him when he was
Waco.
14.
Hey, I told Reddy Red that shit,
Man,
right?
I know y'all seen all the greats up
Simple.
there,
That,
man.
that that
In
boy that
Texas.
was really supposed to be a track star, but he
Yeah.
played
Yeah.
football because it was more money. Kept getting
hmm
hurt every year that y'all got.
hmm
Uh,
Yeah.
out of Baylor, watched him since he was 14.
Yeah.
That boy
Hey,
Man.
big
look.
cold, but he
Hey, I
ain't played a
seen I
whole
seen
year.
For real?
Ladanian play my freshman year. He was playing our varsity, bro.
Hey,
See?
Hey,
See,
hey,
I
Him
know
and
y'all
Nathan
be
remember?
Pullen.
seeing them.
Him and some little nigga named Nathan Pullen was the running
yep,
backs for Waco University.
yep.
Hey, you remember the little tight shit that they had uh on Netflix about
Yeah.
what I talked to you about it already, Red, but y'all remember that shit about Texas youth football?
Texas.
Y'all ain't never seen
Nah.
that on Netflix,
Uh-uh.
Nah, I
I
ain't
bro?
seen
That
never
it.
shit a
seen
whole
it.
different
Serious.
animal, right, bro?
For real.
I
Ray
already
Red
talked to
used to
Red
get,
about
I
it.
used
Look,
to play up there with Ray Red, and they get real serious.
yeah,
Somebody, an
yeah, that's what I'm
NFL
saying.
player brother shot a nigga at that game.
Now that's what I'm saying, right? Look, so all right, so when I was doing different shit, right? So like we would have film study. Like even when I coached the 8 and 9 year olds, they would come up to the job on Thursdays. We would film study and shit. Other teams weren't doing that, and I would do that with the 13U that I had. But I made the 13U start watching that tight shit. I'm like, y'all think I'm hard on y'all? Look at this shit. I ain't got shit on Texas, boy. They live, sleep, eat this shit.
That's and
Hey,
that's how the workouts be. That's how the kids be, and it's still like that. My,
hey, just
my
imagine
homeboy
that,
son
gangster.
is got his grip in it now, so it's still like that, and that's like my homeboy. Like I say, the most complete running back that didn't want to play football ever. His name is Monto President. To me,
Yeah.
I played with him. And he was
But
so good.
I
He
used to
played
try to draw
basketball. He was
inspiration.
so good at. He was one of them other ones. He liked basketball and football so much. He just went to basketball and didn't play football like AI and what you call it. Man, 20 years later, they gave him a box that they found. It was full of envelopes and coaches, the certificates of football that the
Yeah.
Yeah.
administrator all held from him because he didn't play football.
Mm.
Hey,
I
right.
try to
That game you talking about, somebody shot somebody on the field. That was a Keem Talib brother that did that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, Keem Talib brother had shot a nigga over a youth football
over
game,
you
bro.
football game. It's
Yeah,
serious in Dallas. It's
Yeah.
serious down here
Oh,
for real.
that's wild.
hey,
And
Oh,
Dallas
it's
but
is
big
bro.
serious, bro.
like I
It's
keep telling
serious like
y'all,
that down
Dallas
here.
is Dallas. Dallas, when you get to Dallas, don't think it's like Texas. It's
It's
serious.
serious down in Texas. Texas is very serious about football,
hey,
bro.
but
They
look,
so
Oh, I
serious.
G
know
Fish.
that part. I know that
G
but
part.
Fish. Imagine
that's why I
that,
try to
G.
Now,
tap into the inspiration in Texas when the kids will be like, "Why you be pressing us so hard and shit?" Like we ain't as
You
big
show
as
them that
fucking
shit.
Texas. We ain't as big as Texas, but 757 and put out some athletes, right? As far as
Yeah.
like in the NFL too, right?
yeah,
But
yeah.
I try to tap into the Texas shit that actually is different from me telling the kids that, and then I actually had something to show them, right? So then when we went to Florida, that's a whole different animal, and my kids won't timid. When we went to fucking Orlando, they was like, "What's happening? We don't give a fuck."
Yeah.
And you
Hey.
know, Miami kids from Miami playing on a whole
Elijah
nother
Vera
level.
Tucker. Fucking
Oh
idiot.
yeah, them little ghetto kids don't play that shit.
Oh hell no, they don't play that shit.
But nah, but look, I was proud of my team because they was on some like they ain't come down there and timid. They was like, "Nigga, we from Virginia, we don't give a fuck.
They
We
make
gonna
it
bang too."
Hey, back in my
uh,
day, them
the
Florida boys.
athleticism and the coaches that they got in DeSoto and what's that other Dallas town? What's the
Duncanville.
other one, Red?
Duncanville.
Hey
Duncanville.
Duncanville
Stu,
#1 in the state right now.
hey
And
Stu, all this
they,
conversation is revolving and making sense, right? And
hey
how we
man,
talking
Hell
about this
yeah.
shit. No,
check
but I'm
this
saying
out.
Yeah, y'all giving me some good information.
no, no, I'm
Red.
saying well, I'm because Rice throwing some good shit too, right? So reason why I'm
Yeah.
bringing all this up, because I think me and Doug talked about it, right? And I was like
It's
about your
all full
team.
circle shit.
I'm talking about a team taking the head coach mentality, and I'm talking about with the Eagles. The team
Uh-huh.
ain't goddamn taking the head coach mentality. Usually, the like you leading the team, whatever, right? So like when I did this shit, my kids follow my mentality.
Yeah.
If they don't
But
respect you, they not you an
here,
extension of them. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but
And
yeah,
that's what
but
I was
here's
saying about
Okay.
but this
Parcells and
Okay.
Jimmy Johnson.
yeah,
The
this
mentality
leads
of the
back
team
but this
but
goes
leads
with the
back to
coach.
what I was but this leads back to what I was arguing with Eagles 2.0 Eagles Uncut 2.0 about earlier. Last year, remember 2020 2022. You seen Nick Sirianni's personality is bad. He getting loud and rowdy and everything. Last year you didn't see that. He was sitting there kind of when he was just yelling back at the fans at the end of the game and shit. Everybody, oh, he don't need to be the fuck that shit. The players told him, nigga, we need your personality back. We need your energy. We didn't get that from you last year. We need that back. So now he showed it. Everybody want to get an attitude. First of all, I say this. If a motherfucker, as a man, I don't give a fuck what your job is, where you at in the world, what you doing. Another man yelling, screaming the fuck at you. What the fuck makes you think you a motherfucker ain't gonna yell back at your goddamn ass?
Nah, I get what you're saying on that, but I'm talking about how I only could bring from
So
my experience. I only could bring from my
that's what I'm
experience,
saying.
right?
Like
Team
right now, he's
identity.
trying. They just told him during this bye week that bro, we need your personality back. We need that energy, that personality, that Nick Sirianni that we had. We need that back. So
Look,
he, so if he bring that back and the team start to feed off of that and get into it, would that be a bad thing?
No, that's not
That's
a
what I
bad
want.
thing. But
Okay.
what I'm saying is you gotta you gotta start off like how you finish, like when I was having a conversation with
Yeah, you gotta keep the energy the whole way through.
with Ready Red, right? Because I sent him all the shit that I was doing or whatever, right? So
Yeah,
you mold the team, it start in July. You break them all the way down and you build them all the way back up. So the expectation is they already know what the fuck. Like I had my shit like a well-oiled machine to the point where I was mind fucking them and they didn't even know. Like Rice, I'm pretty sure you know this drill. You know how you put the four cones down
yeah.
and you got the kid they
Hey,
chopping in the middle and you go A.
let's
You
get
tell
it.
them you go 1, 2, 3, 4 A B C
Let's
right
go.
D right
Yeah.
bond. So they thinking I'm just telling them to do a drill, but they not knowing I want to see your agility and how smart you are when you fucking tired as shit when the game on the fucking
Yeah.
line. But they didn't know I
When
was
you
doing that to them.
when when you're running out of breath, you tired as hell, are you still here to where your technique and what you're being taught can take over instead of just basic instinct?
But the kids didn't even know I was doing that shit to them. I'm examining them the whole time. They just think they just doing a fucking drill, but it got different meanings for me, not for them. So I can see where they at and shit. But as far as like the mentality, I already had built that to the point where when we get into the playoffs and we watching film and shit, I don't even have to tell them what they doing wrong. They start checking each other. Hey, yo, coach, rewind that. Yo, you missed this assignment right here. The play was X,
Yeah.
Y, Z, this, that, and the third. And I'm sitting back in the back of the
You
office,
sit in the
goddamn, with
back of
my
the road,
feet
you
up.
sitting back there in the back, just sitting there chilling, like I ain't gotta say shit. These niggas,
Yup,
these little niggas know what they doing. I
yup,
ain't gotta say nothing. They already know what it is.
yup. But
See
it's but like, but
that
they
was the
took
one
on my
thing.
mentality. That's what I'm saying
That
about
was
coaches. Like,
that was the one thing. That's the one thing my high school basketball coach loved about me. Freshman year, third after the third game, I'm sitting there like, yo, like look, bro, why you ain't call out the pick? Why you ain't call out the screen right here? You ain't call that out. You was supposed to call that out so everybody know what's going on. My coach looked at me and was like, all right, I ain't running practice no more. I ain't running film session. This is on you now. Why is it on me? He said, because now you're the starting point. I was a freshman. Now you're the starting point guard. Because the starting point guard, he wouldn't even take this initiative. He's been the starter for 2.5 years now.
True
That's it. Like if
that's
he
why I got our
he in his
quarterback.
junior year, like he in his junior, he halfway through his junior year, he the starting point guard, but he takes no initiative on calling motherfuckers out where they supposed to be or what they supposed to be doing. But I'm the freshman, ninth grade, coming in, third practice in after the third game, like, yo, bro, like why you ain't call that out? If you would have called that out, I would have been able to hear that. So I could have stepped in to cut off the goddamn cutter right there. So you could have stepped up. Coach was
Yeah,
like, Coach looked at me right after I said that. He was like, film session ain't in my control no more.
but look,
Why not? It's in yours. Why? Because you the starting point guard now.
with the rotators back to the football thing, as far as like what Reddy Red said about Dallas, that's why when we was talking about Belichick, and then they tried to tie Gruden to us, right? And I'm like, I don't want the old coaches
Eh,
like that no more. Like, I
I
want
want
the ones. Like, I feel like Dallas might need they need a change, yo.
Bro, I've been telling y'all niggas
They
that.
need a change, bro.
I've been telling y'all that,
They
bro.
should have kept goddamn Kellen Moore and told Mike McCarthy, you get your ass out of here.
Nah. It starts with
And
the
here's
head,
why.
bro. If
Here,
we ain't got
no,
a
you
good
now
head
that.
coach, we not doing shit.
Yeah, but at the same time, the connection between Dak and Kellen Moore was actually closer than it was between Dak and Kevin McCarthy.
Let me ask y'all this then. Out of this situation, did Mike McCarthy let him cook, or did Mike McCarthy muddle in the kitchen?
Nah, the thing is, bro, with Dallas, me being from Dallas, I know this up close and personal, bro. You need a coach that's gonna lock the locker room in and keep the Joneses out.
Out. They ain't had that
No, no,
since
no, no, no,
Jimmy.
no. But answer the question. Is the reason why I'm saying is, all right. So, was Kellen Moore able to cook
Yeah.
without him sprinkling? He
No,
was.
Kellen Moore had full control.
Damn, that's
This
fuck
is
crazy.
the
Because the reason why
thing.
I'm bringing
Jerry
it,
Jones gave Kellen Moore full control. You got to remember, Kellen Moore was hired before we got McCarthy as the head coach.
Right.
all right.
He
So
was the
now I'm about to
offensive
He
finish. I'm about
coordinator
to
fired
to
finish.
Jason
all
Garrett.
the other coaches, and
Hold
he
on, leave it
kept
there, leave it there, leave it there.
Kellen
That's what I
Moore.
needed from you. That's the
He
piece I needed
kept
from you.
Kellen Moore on staff as he already named him an offensive coordinator before he even hired his head
Now
coach.
look. All right, so look, this is the piece I need from you. I need it from you, right? So now, remember, I bring it back to the Eagles, right? So we
Right,
was on Brian Johnson and but Sirianni and upstairs was sprinkling in. Now you remove Brian Johnson and you put him on Washington as the quarterback coach. You see how that shit flowing when they let him do his motherfucking thing with
right.
But
old
that's
boy
as a
there.
quarterback coach.
No. I can't remember his name, but you see he cooking
Yeah.
with him.
Fucking
Simple.
Cliff
Come on,
Kingsbury.
man. But yeah,
Cliff
Hey,
he
Kingsbury.
cook.
I'm gonna tell you like this, Fish. The only reason McCarthy had dialed Kellen Moore back because he was on the last year of his contract, and Kellen Moore stopped running the ball, and that cost us like 2 or 3 games in a row.
Yeah, but see,
No,
but
That's
you
he
see
when
what I'm
stopped running the
saying,
McCarthy
Stu?
ball.
was
Like,
like,
He
look,
wasn't running the
okay,
ball.
but see, you
yeah,
see what I'm saying,
this nigga
Stu?
not running that ball.
We don't know who the fuck doing what at this point. You get what I'm
But
saying?
that's why I said earlier with Eagles Uncut 2.0, you can sit there and say, oh, it's Sirianni, but goddamn Kellen Moore is the same. He don't run the ball either. And that's what
Nah, that
goddamn
nigga don't run the ball, bro.
Jeffrey Lurie and Howie Roseman, they throw the ball all over the goddamn field offense, and that's what Kellen Moore likes to do.
Hey, look, check this out. Right? I like to pass like everybody else, right?
Right.
But you need the run to set up the pass. You need the run. You need the run to set the pass
I
up, bro.
100,000%
I
agree
feel
with
you.
you, Fish.
I used to argue. Look, hold on, Stu.
We do not disagree on this one.
Look,
Hold
I
on.
used to, I
Let me
used to
tell
hold on.
y'all why Kellen works so good with Dak in Dallas. Because you got to remember, they was teammates.
Yeah,
Thank you. He was his backup first.
Right. Kellen was the backup to Romo. Dak was out to him. So
yeah.
they was in a QB room together before Kellen Moore got that out. You know, they gave him a chance to call plays one game just to see how he do.
Yeah,
He lit it up because he knew Dak's strengths and his weaknesses. So he lit
but
the
that's
shit up. And then they actually let this nigga become the offensive coordinator.
but I will give you this though. Like I said, I'm on a small scale. I only talk about my experiences. Usually, motherfuckers that run offenses, right,
Right.
swear they the smartest motherfuckers in the goddamn room. And sometimes they be overthinking, out coaching they fucking self. The way this shit look like spaghetti on a fucking wall, yo. Instead of
But
just
see,
running the
T-Fish,
basics.
Just throwing something
this
against the
what y'all
wall, open the
forgot
stick.
when I first told y'all about this hiring. This nigga does not have a scheme. He has a sheet and list of plays, and he just randomly calling that
My
shit.
nigga. All right, so
He
let's check
don't
this
have a
out.
scheme.
All right. So check this out. So look, the reason why. All right, so I used to always cuss out the fucking offensive coordinators because we used to they would always do all these fucking plays and shit, right? And
Right.
they would do bonehead shit. And my defense was so nice to the point I kind of enabled them. So my head coach would do stupid shit like we always onside kick the fucking ball. I'm like, why you don't kick the ball off and put us in position so I can send these blitzes?
Right.
Motherfucker, like sometimes offense just think they bigger than the basics, right? So when they was in their room and shit, I would be on some the same message I just said. We tried to get to the spread and throw the ball all over the place, and I was like, nah, we got to get back to the run, bring everything tighter. We got the fastest motherfucking receivers out there, bitch. Then we can spread it out, but we got to pound the ball, even if we only get maybe 3 to 5 chunks. You got to wear the fucking line down. But if you
Exactly.
sit here, if you on the Eagles and you sitting here throwing the Smitty and AJ, that's predictable as fuck.
If you're not
Man,
throwing,
let
you
me
got
tell
to
you
get a
something
ball
Kellen
up.
Moore used to do all the time, and which became one of his tendencies that defensive coordinators picked on. Every time that nigga got it to 2nd and 3,
or less, he always bring out his trick plays, his fucking reverses, double reverses, and wide receiver passes and shit. He did that shit every time instead of running the goddamn ball.
That shit used to drive
Like I
me
said,
crazy,
like
bro.
literally, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Our first play in this past game Sunday, it was a pitch play to the left to Saquon Barkley on 1st and 10. We ended up with 2nd and 5. That's a 5-yard gain on first down. Why you ain't run the ball again 2nd and 5?
Because they don't want that shit. They trying to sell tickets. But man, I don't know. That shit just that shit. But I will say this though. But some Eagle fans is all happy that we fucking won. I'm like, man, we struggled against the Browns, my nigga. Let's keep it a buck.
I'm happy we won too, but at the same time, I'm happy with what I seen.
Hell
I'm happy with the fact from my defense. Defensively, we literally only gave up 9 points to the defense.
Hey, I'm gonna drop something else on y'all.
Points came off of a blocked punt that got returned for a touchdown, and then they got the extra point. That's it.
What was you saying, Ray?
Something else on y'all on Kelly Moore. Kelly Moore looking at Sean McVay and Shanahan path to head coach, right? So he trying to run them numbers up. He trying to make his offense look prolific so he can be the next one of them to get a head coaching job.
Exactly. Instead of keeping balance on the goddamn team and trying to actually win games and goddamn get
Saquon Barkley only had like 40.
There you go. He wants the points and the numbers and the yards. He comes
instead of the ultimate goal.
Yeah.
But simple. But this would drive me crazy. And he ain't even nice as fucking Barkley. When we had Steichen or whatever, right?
Yeah.
They was running that rock with goddamn with Miles, right?
Yeah.
Which opened the fucking field, which gave you 1-on-1. You put in 8 in the box, 6 in the box, which leave fucking AJ on a fucking island 1-on-1 or Smitty, yo. I'm gonna take that all day.
But it wasn't just the running of Miles Sanders. Once you ran with Miles Sanders and you established him, that opened Jalen's running game up too, which opened up the rest of the passing game.
Facts.
That's what I say.
Look, we on the same page now. Look, I'm a piggyback on. I'm adding to your spaghetti. I'm adding to the spaghetti, bro.
At all.
Look, I'm adding to the spaghetti. Look, and I'm just going off of that year, right? So then they had Goddard involved. He was the safety net when shit broke down when they did them fucking blitzes against Jalen. And we got away from all that shit. And look, if you run the fucking ball, we got a better running back now. If you run the fucking ball, that is automatically gonna be 2 every game on fucking AJ and a safety over top, yo. But if we sitting there getting big gashes, that shit goes away.
Like literally, if you literally establish the running game, because literally with Saquon Barkley, he's averaging over 5 yards a carry.
That's why tell him that's why trash stinks then. And Freddie Mitchell was wide the fuck open because of Westbrook, yo.
That's what I'm saying. But now you got a running back that literally is averaging over 5 yards a carry.
Or how Macklin got off. Or how Macklin got off because of Shady McCoy.
And not only that, Macklin got off because of Shady McCoy, and so did Macklin and D-Jack, and with the all out there. Remember that one year, that year, you had Macklin, D-Jack, Shady, and you had Michael Vick quarterback. What the fuck you think you looking at right now?
Hey, and this one thing y'all do got. Y'all got the offensive line that we had from 2014 to 2016.
Yeah.
Now think about
running
that.
back.
That's what I'm saying. Think about that. We got that O-line, that type of O-line with Saquon Barkley in the back. Like I'm saying, everybody having Shady and Big in the backfield. The O-line that we had with Macklin, D-Jack at the outside. Remember, we had L.J. Smith and Brent Stellick at the tight end. So, you know what I'm saying? We had our tight end there too. So we had a running back, quarterback, Both could run the football. You had two receivers that could get down the field and was route runners. You had a tight end that could control the middle of the field, and you had an old line that could move bodies in the run game and pass block. Tell me what's
Hey,
different than what we got
Bro,
right
I
now.
hated y'all niggas back then because, like, on Madden, y'all had that nigga Westbrook, Buckhalter, and it was another fucking nigga y'all had. I want to say it
Deuce
was
Staley.
Deuce Staley.
It was Deuce Staley.
Man, all a nigga had to do was run that bitch 40 times a game.
shit, on Mad, you talking about on Mad, nigga? I was fucking niggas up running with McNabb. On Mad,
Bro,
That too.
killing
bro,
niggas.
that's the thing
And
about it.
then
It
you
was
doing
all
all
those
that,
things.
and all it takes is 2 play action plays a game. Hit a nigga deep to Pinkston or one of them other
But
niggas.
look, that's what make it
Kingston or
even worse,
Thrash or
right?
Mitchell.
But no, but this will make it even worse, right? We got a better offensive line than Washington, and these niggas is moving the fucking ball. This nigga JD5 throwing that bitch all over the fucking yard, and I don't know. He need to holler at Vic because Vic
You can
can't really
tell.
see in
You
the
can tell
Vic
we
can't
was
see in the
missing.
pocket neither though.
You can
Vic
tell we
Vic
was missing them though. We was missing
Yep.
Brian Robinson.
Yeah.
yeah, but I'm
Yes,
saying,
yes, you
like,
were. Yes, you
but
were.
look, but this
Yeah,
another thing though. You could tell that Jalen when he sit in the pocket and they standing, they up and they blocking and shit. That he can't fucking see like that, yo.
You
He
gotta
can't
back
see
him
over
up
the
for it.
line, bro.
that's true though.
Nah, they gonna have
You
to
got
move the pocket for that boy. Roll him
exactly.
out.
That's what you're better at. Move when you move the pocket.
But see, but I'm about to say they did that with Vic. Vic, I think Vic probably like he might be an inch taller than him, but
Nah,
But
Vic,
Vic,
he about
had the
6'4". He about
but
6'4".
yeah, but Vic also was left-handed, so it
Jalen
was
about
different.
6'4".
Yeah,
It was
Jalen
a
about
lot
6'3",
different.
6'4".
Yeah.
Yeah, and Vic is shorter and he's left-handed. So trying to
but
come at Vic, most people would try to come at Vic from his right side, not realizing Vic's left-handed. Not remembering Vic's left-handed.
yeah, but I'm just looking at it
That's
like,
true.
but Vic, look, people say, of course, he was more dangerous at fucking in Atlanta, but people be forgetting or they didn't see the interviews. He said he felt like he was more dangerous when he was with the Eagles because he said fucking Andy Reid helped him become a better pocket
Yes,
passer, and he made him stay in
yes,
the film room when he didn't do that shit in Atlanta. He said, "I
yeah,
was one
He
read,
also
the
took
shit break down, and
deeper
they
drops.
was like, let me do my thing."
yeah.
Atlanta let
And
him do his thing. One
yeah,
read,
but
go.
that's when Vic said, he said, I wish I would have got with a coach like Andy Reid at the beginning of my career because I would have been 100 times. Vic would be, if he would have got with a Andy Reid at the beginning of his career, Vic would be a
Man,
first
that
ballot
would
Hall
have
of
been
Fame.
scary.
First
Well,
ballot
that
Hall of
brings the
Famer.
conversation full circle because it's all
First ballot
about
Hall of Famer.
coaching. It's all
First
about
ballot Hall of
coaching.
Famer.
It's
No.
all
Yes.
He
about
said,
coaching. If you ain't
he
got the
said,
right head coach, you ain't winning shit. I don't give a
yeah.
fuck how much
Well,
talent you got.
but here's the thing about the difference is though, at that point, Andy Reid had already been coaching for over a decade in the NFL.
No,
You
hold
ain't
up,
even got
hold up.
close. You don't even got close to that
You,
with Nick Sirianni. Nick Sirianni's only in year 4.
hey, look, you done threw the alley oop.
All right,
Look, and mind you, that Andy Reid already had his
thank you.
stable of black quarterbacks, and he go get another one, and look how this one
Not,
turned out.
not only that, he had already been a play caller for the great Brett Favre.
Yup.
Yeah.
That's
That
true.
whole coaching staff got jobs. Mike Holmgren.
Yeah, and he got and Andy Reid came from Mike Homer, and he brought Gruden and Harbaugh them with him.
Yo, hold up.
Yeah.
Didn't Andy Reid, was he part of the Seahawks or the 49ers too? At one point?
No, no,
It's
no.
just
Nah,
That was
it's just they
he
that was
was
tree.
a
after
Mike
the that was
Holmgren coaching tree.
40. No, he was part. No, he was with Mike Holmgren when he was at the 49ers. Yeah, he was
He was with him
early
at
in the
Green Bay
early
too.
early in the
No,
early Montana years. Yeah.
yeah.
So and then he went over to Green Bay. He was with him with Green Bay, and then that's when he got the head coaching job with goddamn the Eagles, and that's when he brought John Gruden, the Hardballs, Jim Johnson, not Jimmy, not Jimmy. Jim.
Jim.
Defensive coordinator Jim Johnson.
I know
Not
who you
Jimmy.
talking about.
Hey, look, but
Yes.
that's
It's
why
I
only
he
wanted to
one
make
bought.
sure I
Jimmy.
That's why.
clarified.
It's only
I wanted
one
to make sure
Jimmy, baby.
it's only one Jimmy, but there is a Jim.
But you
Yeah,
can't
There's
it's
one
sleep
one
on
Jimmy
Jimmy.
Jim
and
though.
there's
Hey,
one
look.
Jim.
Hey, look. You can't sleep on Jim. That's when the defense was nasty.
Yeah, for
Nah, I
real.
fuck with
Yeah.
y'all when y'all had Jim.
That nigga
That,
was old as
Jim
that's why I
used to
Methuselah,
say
live
boy.
that
crazy. That
that's
nigga
why I
used to
say
live some crazy shit.
that's why I say there's only one Jimmy Johnson and there's only one Jim Johnson.
That
And
man
if
used
you
to blitz the hell out of
if you
players,
get
bro.
look, and I'm telling you right now, if those two were ever on the same coaching staff together, Lord have mercy
But see,
on
but
the NFL.
that's why I fuck with but I mean he was supposed to retire and then he wound up going to the Browns.
Yep.
Fucking Swords. Cause
Jim
he wasn't
Schwartz, yeah.
afraid to send that motherfucking blitz, nigga. Like that nigga will roll the dice, nigga.
Hey man, like these niggas like Jimmy Johnson for what he did at Dallas. But if you go watch what the fuck he did in Miami
Yeah.
and how he did some
That's
fucking
incomplete.
Miami, bro. That's what I
That's
love, Jimmy
incomplete.
Johnson.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, I'm sorry. Jimmy Johnson, I hated him when he was coach of the Dallas Cowboys because that motherfucker, he was that dude. Jimmy Johnson, one thing I can say about Jimmy Johnson, first of all, when he was college coach, before he was goddamn an NFL coach, that motherfucker goddamn, if you ain't goddamn perform, Jimmy sitting your ass over there. Hey, get your ass over there, bro. You don't need to be out
What
here.
your
Get your
rank
ass over
was.
there.
But see,
I don't give a fuck. You get your ass.
maybe
You get the fuck over there, bro.
watching
You don't need to be out there.
watching that shit as a kid and coming up with them type of coaches rubbed off on me. Cause I motherfucker do something stupid on the field on my shit,
Hey, yeah.
nigga.
Hey,
Look,
sit
I'll
your
be
ass
like,
over
say,
there.
nah, I don't even say that. I just give him that look, and I'll be like, yo, they like, yo, he done gave him that Sandman look, the Apollo, bring your down,
Hey,
bring your
I
ass
ain't
Man,
over
even
that
get.
here.
nigga,
I
that
ain't
nigga
fuck the
drafted Troy
Sandman, nigga.
Aikman
I'm
number
looking at
one
you like the
overall
boogeyman.
and still made that nigga compete with his college quarterback, Walsh.
Yeah, yeah,
And then bitch that nigga Aikman for Walsh in his
yes,
Now
first
look,
two
sir.
look,
years.
I will give y'all this, but check this out. As much as we joke about, uh, uh, damn, why am I keep forgetting all these fucking names? The Washington coach about how he fumbled the bag or whatever, right? I feel like he probably about to be more dangerous now because it's like it's a second chance.
Mm.
Oh, Brian
You get what
Johnson.
I'm saying? Huh?
Who we talking about? Brian Johnson.
No, the head coach of
Oh, Cliff
Washington
King.
now.
Oh, yeah. Dan Quinn.
Yeah,
Him and Cliff Kingsbury. Because here's the thing about it. With Cliff Kingsbury, I don't think he ever should have been a head coach coming straight out of the college ranks, going straight to head coach. Being an offensive coordinator right now, oh, that's being perfect for Cliff Kingsbury. Because
remember,
he's getting to build himself up and build connections in the league with different coaches and stuff like that. Let him get a couple of years being a coordinator. And then let him go back
but
to being a head
why I
coach.
don't
Boy, he
agree.
gonna be something.
That's why I didn't agree with the Chip Kelly shit, right? Coming straight out of college.
Friends. All them boys is friends. All them old school cats. Well, it's going away now. But Jimmy Johnson, Jerry Jones, it's a few of them NFL owners and coaches. They are friends.
But here's the thing
Right.
about it. Jerry Jones and Jimmy Johnson for the longest time, they really wasn't friends.
After he coached for them, but before that, they had like this tight clique.
Yeah, they was friends before.
Yeah. When Jimmy got fired by Jerry, trust me, Jimmy understood what that was for and why he did that. Jimmy ain't like that because there could have been so much more success to be
Bro,
had.
we would have had 8 fucking Super Bowls if that shit
Jimmy
would have
told
happened.
him.
Man, you ain't lying.
Hey, look,
Because guess
check this
There
what?
would have
out.
been so much
Reason-
more
Jimmy
success.
Johnson wasn't gonna pass on Randy
Jimmy said,
Moss.
"I'll go on." Jimmy told him, "I'll go on TV." They won't be on TV. What did he do as
Hey.
soon as he left?
But you know what's crazy? The reason why I don't like college coaches straight out, right? Because a lot of coaches in college don't coach the pro system. There's only certain colleges that do the pro system, right? And then on top of that, remember when Pete Carroll goddamn had New England first? How that work? It ain't take him into his second time back up for that shit to make sense.
Because he had to learn.
And look, and the former Alabama coach, his ass went to Miami. How that shit turned out, and his ass ain't never come back to the pros.
Goddamn Nick Saban ass ain't never come back to the pros.
Again, that what Pete Carroll was trying to do. It only
Even though he wasn't that guy.
because they didn't play. They stopped playing straight up football like they used to play.
And that's why Bill Parcells and Jimmy Johnson will forever be my favorite two coaches because they mastered in psychology. They know how to draw your ass in. Anyway, they figure you out. They know how to get the best out of you, bro.
Yep. Yes, indeed. That's why I don't respect
This nigga Parcells made Tony Romo feel like an inadequate motherfucker the whole time he was there.
And let him know, motherfucker, you ain't it.
His head. He always told
he let him know, hey, bro. He let him know, hey, bro, I don't give a fuck how much success you got, motherfucker. You ain't shit.
But that's how you know
you for real, for real.
But that lets you know you a good that you master that shit. Because also too, you can't talk to every player the same. And once you figure out how to fucking get the most, well, I can yell at this motherfucker. This motherfucker, I gotta goddamn break it down and explain it to him. Once you master all that shit, your team will run through a fucking brick wall for your ass, y'all.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
and Jimmy mastered that shit.
Jimmy understood what the fuck was going. That like literally. That's why Jimmy didn't want Charles Haley.
No.
Jimmy didn't want Charles Haley.
I would want to see that offense play against the Steelers steel curtain defense.
Oh no, you don't. That's somebody gonna get hurt.
I could barely hear
somebody get hurt.
Right?
He said he wanted to see that offense play against the steel curtain defense. Somebody getting hurt. Right, somebody getting hurt. I'm telling you. Rice, you know better. Somebody getting hurt.
Oh, that nigga Parcells told Jerry Jones.
This me you talking to. Somebody gonna be hurt.
Or the 85 Bears defense.
Somebody getting hurt. Either side of the ball, somebody getting hurt.
Oh, you talking about Mike Simmons?
I believe they can
yes, sir.
I believe they can beat like the Legion of Boom.
I'm talking about Mike Singletary I'm talking about Mike Singletary and William Refrigerator Perry and the boys. Yeah. Somebody getting hurt. Somebody getting hurt. Somebody ain't coming. Somebody coming out that game unless a man.
Hey, who was y'all old coach Big Simple? He was on that team too.
Ron Rivera. Ron Rivera was one of them linebackers on that thing. And guess who And guess who we was coached by? Old buddy Ryan. Playing that buddy ball. Yeah. Playing that buddy ball. Yeah. Everybody, what he said? Everybody got a plan so they get hit in the mouth.
Yeah, Damien should know his history, right?
Hey, we don't know that. Damien don't know nothing about it. He don't know none of that. He don't know none of that. He wasn't even. His daddy wasn't even in the nutsack when that was going down. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. His daddy wasn't even in the nutsack when that was going down. Cause nigga, I was just a young lad coming up then, getting ready to start school when that went down.
I'm gonna tell you something.
That 85 Bears team, I was in first grade.
Yeah. Like so I know understand football until about 84, 85.
Right, so that's what I'm saying. That 85 Bears team, I was in first grade. And that's when I just started getting into football, really understanding it like that.
We didn't have no tech, and our video games were very limited. So
exactly. We were sitting back playing Atari and we was back playing Atari and ColecoVision back then.
Even before that, I had these niggas football cards.
Yes, sir.
Football cards were big when we was young.
Yes, sir. The little tops cards. Yes, sir.
Hey, I look.
That's
Hey,
how I
look.
learned the league. That's like how I
Hey, look.
learned players from other teams outside of
No,
Dallas.
you
That
know,
Got
you
goddamn
know how,
them
football cards.
tops
you
football
know,
cards.
no, that too, and you know how my dad passed that shit down to me, and it kind of like helped me learn the game and shit. All right, so it used to be the metal fucking football field, and these plastic motherfuckers, and you plug that bitch up in the wall, and you turn that motherfucker. If you know what I'm talking
Y'all
about.
know the little
Oh yeah, yeah,
magnetized,
yeah. When them
bro.
niggas be moving,
Say it
like off
again.
Yeah.
The little
vibration.
game.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
The
sir.
magnetic game. You had the
Yup.
men, you put them on the field. And then
Yup.
you could change the vibration with that little knob on there. But I had to have some pliers because I broke my thing. But I crank it up. They be jumping real hard and turn it back down. They barely moving.
Yeah.
Hey, Rice, you know we gonna nigga rig some shit if it break.
Yeah.
That's how it goes. That's how it goes. We
I
got
tried to
to.
get a couple
And
of
you know
them.
what's crazy?
I wanted.
While we sitting here
I tried to
talking
get
about
a
this shit,
couple of them because I wanted more men. You didn't. You just
Yeah.
got the same amount of men. You break your man arm. That's it.
hey, look, you know
Yep.
what's crazy? We sitting here talking about this shit. I'm sitting here flashing back the battles. I'm on my that bought me the I don't know if I can't remember if it was. Oh no, we played. I played the Tecmo Bowl, but he ain't start playing with me until we got Madden. The battles me and
Nah,
this nigga
fuck
used to
that.
have on Super Nintendo and Sega, boy,
Nah,
on
my
Madden.
Motherfuckers
battle
don't
started
remember.
on
I'm about to
Tecmo
say,
Bowl.
motherfuckers don't
Tecmo
remember on
Bowl and
Sega.
Tecmo Super Bowl.
Motherfuckers don't remember
I
on the Sega Genesis
I
the
was
Joe
playing.
Montana football.
Y'all probably don't know nothing about this, but
Hell
I
yeah,
was
I remember
playing
that.
the first
Man,
legit football game I played was just called football, and it was like on I think it was
Atari.
ColecoVision,
Coleco, yes, ColecoVision.
well,
and
we
then
did have 10-yard fight before we had Tecmo Bowl.
Yeah,
yeah, the 10 yard
10-yard
fight
fight.
that was the one. Dum, 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 dum.
Hey,
Hey, look,
Screw.
look, check this out. This ain't
Hey,
football though.
that's
Hey,
how
look,
you
but
know a
this
bunch
ain't.
of
Hey,
old
look,
ass. That's how you know
hey,
it's a
look,
bunch
this
of
ain't.
old ass niggas on
Nah,
the
Hey,
Screw.
hey,
goddamn land.
hey,
Back in
hold up.
2011, my partner had a podcast. We talk football. We had the Joe Montana sports talk as a drop.
Yo,
And that
dude, that
nigga
was
say
Bro,
scramble for the ball. He
that
dropped
Hey,
nigga
it.
Barry Sanders was sick on that Joe Montana.
hey, yo,
Hey,
I know we sit
that
here.
was a drop where the nigga say some stupid shit. Scramble for the ball. He dropped it.
scramble
Yeah,
for the.
Hey, look. I know we talking about the football joint though, right? But I'm just thinking about the games. Don't forget about goddamn bases loaded.
Fuck
Hell
that
yeah.
double
that
dribble.
Yeah,
was
nigga had that shit
Yo,
that
too.
was
what y'all
on
niggas know about
Nintendo.
double dribble?
Man, I
Man, what
had
you mean
all that shit, bro.
bases loaded was that shit and World Series baseball and
Nigga,
fucking bucket.
nigga, double dribble was that shit.
I got one that matched that shit. But Blades of Steel.
Bro,
Nigga,
we
fuck
played
all that
all that shit.
NBA Jam session.
We played all
Blades.
that shit.
Yeah,
NBA
I
Jam.
remember.
But
Man,
When
look,
I
when
played
look
at my
NBA
partner's
Jam.
house because
I remember it
I
was
wasn't
just
the nigga that had
Madden.
all the games. My
Hey
mama
yo,
let
What
me
he say?
borrow
NBA
all the
Is
Jam.
it the
shit.
shoes?
But my
He's
partner,
on
shit, I was
fire.
at they shit.
Like the
Yeah, yeah, I
basketball.
remember
I
that
remember
one.
before
But
the
it was my
live
cousin
came
house.
Yeah,
out.
I
I played
remember
all
that
they
one still.
games, nigga.
I
The
remember.
Hey,
I
basketball
Rice.
remember that
before the
one.
live
He's on
came out.
fire.
It was
Is it
Jordan
the
versus
shoes?
Bird, and then after Jordan versus Bird, it was Lakers versus Celtics.
And Bulls
Yeah.
versus
Yes,
Blazers.
sir.
Yeah, it went.
And
It
then
went.
look,
Whoever won that year,
What's
that's
that other
who
game?
whoever played. They
Blitz.
was on the game.
what
That
you say,
Jane
simple?
Blitz. That Jane Blitz.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Somebody shit
man.
got the
That's the
echo. Who
game.
is that? You, DJ?
Fuck with me, DJ, man.
No,
Shit,
that's
nigga, we
true.
going back to old school goddamn video game. Like I told you, this is what I love about my
Yeah.
goddamn stream. And we ain't never talk about just football. We talking about all kinds of shit.
Remember NBA Live when that shit was horizontal, yo?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Nigga, the NBA Live 95? Shit.
Nigga,
Who is
NBA Live
echoing?
95. That's the
Is that
same
me?
year the original Madden came out.
Nah, that
Madden
ain't me.
95.
Nah,
Somebody
Madden
echoing
came
like
out in
crazy.
90. 89,
No, it
90.
did. It did. But the real one that everybody really started when Madden 95 with Fred Taylor on the goddamn cover.
Nah,
Tell me
you
I'm
got to
lying.
go back 3 years. Mad
Yeah,
93 when he had the boom. He's on
when
his
they
back.
first had the triggers on them.
Man.
Oh, nigga, I said, yeah,
It's
they
you,
came out.
Simple.
But nigga,
That's
when
me.
95, when Fred Taylor was on the
Wait a
goddamn
minute. Wait a
Hold
cover,
up, hold up.
Oh yeah, you right,
tell me
Stu.
I'm
That's when
lying.
the AI
95,
kind of changed up and the gameplay got different on 95.
Yeah,
You right.
yeah, that's when
he
it
was
really
more
started popping off. Well, I'm not crazy. I know
Who,
when
who,
Fred Taylor
who
was on,
echoing?
that's when the stiff arm, that's when that stiff arm juke combination used to be like, oh shit.
Hell yeah.
Hey, yo, hold up, man. We gotta find that. We gotta find the
And
echo, yo.
somebody got to close out a YouTube tab. Somebody got a tab on.
Stu, I think
Somebody
because he
do.
took his headphones out, he can't hear it.
I can hear all y'all.
Yo.
I can hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's on either DJ or Stu shit. Because everybody else mute.
I'm not muted.
But the echo coming back through your shit.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
All right. What y'all talking about?
Yo.
Yo. Yeah,
Yeah,
see.
that shit gone now.
Yeah.
Y'all hear?
There you go.
He like,
All
man,
right. Okay,
he
cool.
said, I was
I had
trying
to
to
put
take
my
a
headset
rest
back on.
from.
It's all good.
He like, I was trying to take a rest from the goddamn pilot session.
Motherfuckers get hot. That's why I don't like them.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't that. It's just I like to take it out every now and then because I'm get tired of this shit clamping on my goddamn head, and I get it. Should get on my goddamn nerves, just clamping on my goddamn temple and shit.
Nah,
Hey,
you probably got two phones. You got two phones on. You got the other one to see the chat, right?
No, I'm not even. I can see the chat right here because it's my stream, so I'm looking at the chat.
All right.
nah, he had another tab open. That's why that should be.
Oh, okay.
Hey, G Fish.
No,
You
I
in
did
that
not have.
Madden?
It wasn't that I had another tab open. I took my headset out.
Oh, it's
I took
over.
my
Oh, okay.
I took my headset out. That's why.
You had some
Bill.
light.
Bills won.
Bills won. Whoever y'all picked, y'all did good this season.
Yeah, only lost one game, baby.
I
Let's get
picked
that
Bills. I
total.
Man,
did
get
pick
your
Bills.
ass on.
Let's get
Next
that
week, your
total
ass ain't
cracking,
gonna be
baby.
there.
Yeah, look at that total
Well,
cracking up right
Yeah,
now,
I
man.
know
well,
I'm dominating.
here's what here. The totals will be tallied tomorrow, but fish. It's Eagle Nation at the top, and me and you tied at first
Now,
place.
see, I don't understand how you got
You're
there. I don't know how you
nigga.
got up there.
You want to know how I got it? Because I got it. I literally just told you niggas last night. I
No,
literally
I'm
told y'all
saying
before the
last
Utah
week
game.
you said I was in first. You said this nigga in Dubs was in second. So how the hell you get up there? That's all I'm asking.
Because I was one game behind them.
Oh damn! Wait a
I
minute.
was
Wait
one
a minute.
literally
Wait a minute.
last week it was Red in first, G Fish and Dub in second. 50 Red was in first, 59-19. G Fish and Dub was 56-22. I was 55-23. I was one game behind them. I literally just told y'all last night before the late game.
Oh, okay. I thought you was more than one game behind. My bad.
No, I was only one game behind them.
I should have been one game.
The big sipper going on, bro. You ain't never.
Hey, look,
Big
look.
simple. You were 4 games behind me.
Hey,
That's what I'm talking about. You ain't
Stu.
Yeah.
Motherfuck the big two, nigga. It's just big
It's
B,
just,
nigga. Bang. Hey, look.
nigga, it ain't no big
Hey, look.
two. You can't say fuck the big two, nigga. We still side by side, nigga.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. In a minute, I'm gonna go ahead and throw your ass off and hit a couple
Nigga,
branches down there too, man. It
Nah,
only could be
I want
one.
to play duck hunt with both of you bird ass
You
niggas. That's
can't,
what
you can't throw me over the side if we both sitting tied. You can't throw me over the side until next week.
Yeah, I can. This week with the picks, man. It only could be one.
Okay.
Hey, I'm finna pull
You
out the
right. We
orange
like
and gray
you right,
plastic gun
motherfucker. We
on you,
like
nigga.
you right. This is goddamn Highlander, nigga. There can be only one.
Damn.
We'll turn the Yosemite Sam on you, bird.
But as of right now, until goddamn Thursday night, nigga, we sitting side by side.
You just don't want me to prosper, man. You want to sit up here and only the
Oh,
G1.
whoa. First of all, I don't ever say that I don't want anybody to prosper. I want everyone to prosper.
I'm fucking with you, man.
But
Hold on.
but I never want a motherfucker to prosper more than me.
Hold
Let's
on,
get
hold
that
on,
out
hold
the
on,
way.
Stu and G
And
Fish.
that's why
Hold on.
and that's why you gonna pay you about to pay Big Simple a visit this week. You go and start clip your ass over
Hold on.
the
I got a question though. I got a question.
road.
Y'all crazy, man.
If G Fish was what 2 games behind me, or was he 3 games behind me? Right.
I was 3, and then this Thursday game made it 2.
And Stu was 4, right?
I
So
don't
if
know.
G Fish only had 1 wrong game, then Stu, you had to have a perfect picking motherfucking week, nigga. You muted. Hold on, I know I ain't the sharpest crayon in the motherfucking box, but I know some arithmetic, goddamn. That nigga still going.